Ooh, that's so close. Close, but yet so far. Almonds. These nuts are not for the dogs. We're alone. All alone. All alone. We want some company. We're not alone anymore. But nobody said who's here at the door. We're alone.
No notification.
Katie's here. Auntie Lisa's here.
Are y'all get notifications?
Yeah, did y'all get notifications or just happened to be on?
I didn't get one.
I haven't either. I know when Nick went live the other night, we didn't get any until he was on for a few minutes. Oh, Lordy, here she goes. Princess! Let me go get her.
It's not. Okay, it's saying that I'm live. All right, here it is. I'm going to share. No, I cannot see anything this morning. Can y'all see anything? Bonnie, what's that on your pants? You have something on your pants.
It's not time for you. Woo! Oh my gosh. I did just go to the bathroom.
Bonnie has something happening.
Oh my gosh. Talk about an embarrassing moment. Oh, my toilet paper.
Oh, Lord. Okay. I shared the post, the stream on Twitter. I cannot see the screen.
Here, Jen, you want my toilet paper? I don't. How did I do that?
I need
I got stuck on me. Sorry. Ow! Oh, there might be pee on there. At least I didn't poop. Poop would be way worse.
Oh my God.
Well,
okay. Auntie Elizabeth.
Embarrassing moment number one.
Notifications. Hello, everybody. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen because of the sun. We decided to sit out here, and now it's like
so y'all can see that. She lost it.
So hello.
Maybe if we turn, let's try to turn it that way and see if you can see it.
I won't be able to see them then. Because
yeah, I think this. I think so. I know it's yeah. Is that better?
No.
I'm blind, so.
No, now I can't see nothing.
Maybe
I can't even see us.
I can see us. Like I'm an angel. My head's glowing. Like Monroe, she glows like that too.
I can't.
What if does shading it help? Did that help?
Princess. I need earplugs.
She needs her referee coat on.
No, she needs to be quiet.
I don't think that's possible, Jen.
I don't think so either.
Okay, let's try shifting it the other way and see if it works that way. We have 14. How many does that say? 13. It's clean.
13 watching and 9 thumbs up.
Thumbs up, peeps. Look, I was so right about the action out here. This is awesome. Oh, my honey.
It's too noisy.
It's going to be noisy no matter what, though, because Princess just likes to bark.
Who else is annoyed?
Not me.
With Princess's barking.
Not me. Is that funny? Like, seriously, like, stuff that bothers other people doesn't bother me at all. Like, I think it's funny. That's why I have dogs that howl, and I just laugh about it. Oh! She just jumped right on in there. Like, oh, shit. I gotta get a towel. Oh. Oh, she's stuck there. She's stuck there because the steps closed are covered.
Yeah, she can.
Okay.
She will. She's gonna get around the gate. She'll go over the gate. That gate's not big
That
enough.
would be a funny video. Okay. I mean, I can always shop her.
Say bye.
Okay, you guys enjoy yourselves. We'll sit where y'all can see them still somewhat. We have, I don't know, we lost someone, but we gained, that's weird. We now have 12. Oh, they're back. They're back.
Got mad that we were leaving.
No, we're up to 14. No, what it was, I think they X'd out so that they could give us the thumbs up. I think that's what happened. She's coming to get me. Okay. Let's see. Most embarrassing moments. Do share, do share.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys
have to share too.
Yes, y'all have to share too.
Because I don't have any.
She has some. I can tell you some for her if she can't remember.
I don't have any.
Jennifer.
I don't have none.
Jennifer, we spent how many days in a car in a tent?
That's not embarrassing.
That would be embarrassing. Of course, it was with me. It's hard to be embarrassed around me. Oh, I remember those days. Never give Jen eggs when you're camping with her in the same tent.
I ate some eggs this morning, but I had oatmeal.
I would never offer Jennifer eggs. Nope. Hi, Corey.
There, hi, John. I can see. Oh my gosh.
I got coffee up my nose. I literally just, it went up my, oh, it's MCT oil.
Hi,
Most embarrassing moment.
What is happening? Mama, what happened? He's in heart failure, dealing for the last few days. He's not acting right. He's not coughing. Who is that?
Maybe? No, because she said he. She's got girl cats.
Hi, Savage Squad.
I have oil up my nose. Hi, Auntie J.A.
Auntie Ida.
Yida.
Ida.
Yida. And Zita. Yida and Zita.
Robert loves eggs. Mama.
Jennifer loves eggs too, but eggs don't love her.
Thank you, Auntie J.A. Mama prayers for your doggy.
Aww.
Rascal. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
I was just talking to Princess this morning.
I still don't have a notification
About her dying and what we were going to do. Because one of the dogs I walk, their sister, her mommy was upset yesterday. She just ordered her urn. She's like, I went ahead and did it. She goes, I'm trying to prepare myself.
She's got two that she's about to lose, right?
Yeah. The one I told you about that her head's tilted. Mm-hmm. She was sitting up this morning when I came in. She was sitting up. She was looking around. That's the first time she's been alert. So they did say she could come back.
Yeah.
In 3 weeks, and it was right before New Year's, so it's been like almost 2 weeks, I guess. So it's just really hard.
When I lose Tonka, I'm going to make jewelry out of him, out of his ashes. Some of his ashes. I'm going to make like a necklace or something so that I always have it with me. And Monroe too. I'll do the same thing. And I might, like at some point in time, combine both of their ashes into something too, so that I have both of them with me. But that's okay. That's why we're polar opposites. People do different stuff, and it's okay.
Like ashes. Robert's mom wants to be put in her vase that she has, and I'm like, well, where are you gonna go? She's like, oh, well, one of y'all could take me. I'm like, she ain't staying here.
Ming vase, right? Well, the value of that Ming vase just went way down.
Robert says, I ain't putting her in there. I was like,
You can buy it. You can buy a replica of it. Smaller replica of it.
I'm just like, where's your favorite place?
We're gonna scatter you.
Why anybody would want to be kept in a jar?
Your ass is getting scattered.
To the world? No.
I said that with Ron and I, whoever goes first will be cremated, and then the next will be cremated, and then they're gonna put our ashes together. And I think I thought I like to be a tree, but I don't want to be a tree because then I have to be stuck, and I don't like sitting still. And then I don't like the idea of scattering because then we get separated. He has to stay with me. So separating is not a good idea. So I don't know what to do to make it to where we're stay together, but we like travel the world.
I'm just like about me in the backyard, but I rather want to be dumped like in a mountain or something.
I guess we could be putting like a concrete block together, our ashes, and thrown in the ocean. Then we just, no, but we're going around in the ocean. We're still together. Well, we'll have to get a buoyant. Oh, we'll be a buoy. We'll be a buoy in the ocean that just floats around. And it'll say, if you find this buoy, push us back out. We're not done. Sorry. One of my most embarrassing moments happened a minute ago. If y'all weren't watching the beginning, y'all should rewind.
God has some good ideas for you, Bonnie. Time. Put it into something that tells time, and then
that is good.
The sand time.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. They'll have to get our teeth out of there though, because they'll get stuck. Push those teeth up. They might be able to make the sands of time out of our teeth if they crunch them enough. That's a good idea. I actually did want to be a tree because they can take you and make you a tree.
Yeah.
But then I kept thinking, man, then I'll be stuck in one spot, and I don't like to be stuck in one spot. I'm not even going to be here. It's only going to be my ashes. I'm going to be in heaven, but I'm going to get my body back someday. And
it can find you from the ends of the earth.
I know, but I'm possessive, and I don't want to lose Ron while I'm floating around. I can't read that. I'm blind.
Hey, that's hurting my ears. Stop it. It's a turtle. They crush your teeth.
Do they?
Before they give the ashes back.
I tell you some stories about crematories.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pissed now, Jennifer. I still look.
You guys want you must gonna fight over her dad's ashes, she said, because her sister's gonna fight her.
And I'll just split them.
Made it.
Just split them. Y'all should take like a little. You should take a little portion of it and make you some jewelry.
They're gonna fight over moms and draw straws for dad.
I hear you take that.
Hilarious.
My kids will be the opposite. They'll fight over dads and throw me out in the trash.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I just have different views on stuff. Like,
there's nothing to be sorry for.
I don't want buried because I don't want someone to feel guilty about not having coming and visiting me.
See, I don't want to be buried because I don't want worms crawling on.
And then two, I don't want to be in a box. I'm claustrophobic, which you're dead, but still. I need a bell.
Now we know what's going on.
The old days, they buried you with a string tied to you and a bell, so then if something happened.
Yeah, but nowadays, baby, you ain't coming back because they take all your insides and your guts and your blood out of you. There's nothing left in you. They gut you.
No, I'm just like, cremate me here. Just, oh my gosh, I have a story.
Jennifer, I will take you to the mountains and I will scatter you on the mountain top.
Nicola Falls, and I'll just go all over.
No, if I do that, then you're going to be down and you won't be in the mountains anymore because it's going to wash you down to the ocean.
Well, I don't really care. Then I'll be on an adventure.
That's a good point, but then you won't be in the mountains where you love to be. What if I throw you like in a creek? I could take you in one of those. What do you call those? The holler. I throw you in a holler creek.
Holler?
Hell yeah, it's cold water. You'll love it. You'll never be hot again.
You know, in any stagnant water, you guys.
No stagnant
water. So
okay, so you can float and have an adventure. You're gonna end up someplace tropical and be pissed because it's hot.
John says being dead and claustrophobic would probably be a bad day.
I totally agree. Totally. Okay, so somebody give us your most embarrassing moments, and then I'll give you one of mine.
Yes,
And then Jennifer will give you one of hers.
I don't have any.
Jennifer, you better start thinking because do you want me to remind you of some? Okay, even if you don't think they're embarrassing, but other people might think that they were embarrassing if they happened to them, then you can share that, okay?
That's right, Savage Squad. All water goes to the ocean. Yes, Mama, I think
my pee does not go to the ocean. My pee stays in the ground.
Savage Squad, you posted your embarrassing thing. Oh, I read that about the dogs. Kids never saw dogs mating.
You read that.
They came to your house. I was skimming like right when we came in here, and I think that's what it was.
Oh my gosh.
John says, my neighbors had a cat that got hit by a car. It was sick before it got hit. Its name was Stacy. I was thinking the cat was dopey and suffered a Freudian slip and accidentally called the cat Juicy. Princess!
Oh, I was supposed to do something when she starts barking, and I'm going to.
Who puts Basil down in the hole? Bonnie's head's in the way. Oh, now they left.
He's Chinese film. Bark, Princess.
Hi, Colleen. How you doing? How's Jamaica? Is it nice and hot there? Because it's hot here.
Okay, do we have another embarrassing moment?
Nope. Not yet. Nobody's telling us.
Okay, I'll share one of mine that kind of goes with this. I was a child. Okay, I was young. My
Mama said hers is her whole life's embarrassing. Carrie says my embarrassing moment is farting loud in an elevator full of people.
Oh, I would be looking and pointing the finger at somebody else and pretending like it was them. I'd be going, in the elevator? Ron and I have a pact. I said, listen, if I ever fart in public, then you need to say it's yours. He admitted he would. Okay, so my embarrassing moment. Oh.
Excuse me.
Chinese. Okay. The subtitles, the Chinese subtitles. Anyhow, so Princess, I love you. Princess, come here. Princess, come here. Here, Princess, have these nuts. I'm just kidding. I'm not really giving her these nuts. I'm just making the bag move. Okay, so along with the mating dogs, when I was younger, my dog, his name was Stubby. He was a boxer beagle mix, and he was born with no tail. Such a cool dog. I'll never forget him. Well, he got with the ugliest dog I've ever seen in my life. Her name was Flower. I don't know why. She was like a wired hair terrier mix. She was a sweetheart though, so that's probably why she was Flower. So they were standing on the sidewalk and they were butt to butt, and I didn't know what was going on. So I'm like, I thought someone tied them together. I legitimately was concerned that someone had come along and tied them together. So I'm like looking at their legs, and I'm looking at, I don't see anywhere where they're tied together. And I had no idea what was going on. I started to cry because I was worried about them. And that's when an adult came out and told me what was going on. And then I was like, oh, I was so embarrassed. I think that the adult was watching me the entire time, cracking up, laughing as I was looking to see where they were tied.
Videoed back then.
When it went viral. Stubby he probably still has ancestors here. Stubby he was a Romeo. Oh yeah, they had lots of babies. Stubby, that's how I'm so good with dogs, because I birthed all these dogs because Stubby, he was a dude, you know. The girls loved him, and so I would go when he had puppies with my pit bull. This was back in the day when I was young and my parents didn't pay any attention. And then of course we kept the puppies, a lot of the puppies, we kept a few of them, so I birthed them. So at a very young age, I was in, every time they would have puppies or somebody would have puppies, I would be there. I loved it. If there was like a midwife, for a dog, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would go as someone, I would love to have that job. oh, your dog's having puppies and you need somebody to take, I'm there. I'm in. If you know of a job like that, please tell me because I want it. There's just nothing like, you'll see when Monroe has puppies, you're going to have to be there. And then you'll see what I'm saying. There's nothing like it. It's so cool. And then when they sit in your lap and you have to comfort them, and then the baby comes, and then you have to clean the baby up, and then you're looking at the baby, you're like, oh my God, I love you so much. But then by the time 8 weeks comes and all they do is cry, you're like, okay, you need to go to a new home because this is a bit much. It would drive you nuts.
Yeah.
No, it would. Okay, so where are we at? Oh, Jennifer's turned to share her an embarrassing moment.
I fall all the time. I fart, not loud, but it stinks. Mama.
I was going to say, I thought you didn't have any. It sounds like
I had to put up signs after the kids saw it because others could have gotten upset. It said, this is an active breeding kennel. If you don't know what's going on, please ask.
That's so funny.
Mama, I hit my head all the time. My burps sound like a flushing toilet. Toot toot.
I've never heard that before.
Savage Squad says a job like that's a dog breeder, LOL.
No, but I don't want to have the dogs myself. I just want to go help your dog have its puppies and then play with them and go away.
That's funny. Auntie Ida says, I asked my mom if I could get boobs when I was little. I don't remember if I was embarrassed then.
That is such a cute story. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Can you share any embarrassing moments with your children? Because I can.
When I lived in South Dakota, my neighbor's dog was having puppies, and my Girl Scout troop went over and watched.
Good. I would.
That's funny.
I actually was offered the job to take care of a mom and her puppies. It's a husky, and they bred her with a Pomeranian, so they were Pomsky puppies. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. And he told me, he says, Bonnie, I'm serious. I can bring her over. And if I didn't think Monroe would have had an issue with her, then I would have done it in a heartbeat. Wow. In a heartbeat. Oh my gosh. There's a husky puppy I saw on Facebook. And it's Monroe's mom's, their breeders. She's gorgeous. She's like dark with white, and she's got, is it the agouti, I think? She's got like a little bit of white and like a white on the side. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. I was like, I love her. Oh, I'm not getting any more, but you know, I can love them.
Oh, hi, Lori.
Your kids.
I don't have any.
Megan or Melena has never embarrassed you.
Robert said one time I got lost on a city bus, and the cops and the bus driver called to get me help to go back home.
Aw.
That's kind of scary, Robert, getting lost.
On a city bus? Yeah.
Agoutis look like their face is dirty.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that.
It's a beautiful puppy. I'll have to show it to you. I'll show you a picture of it. You can see. I'll find it and I'll show it to you. Oh, my video posted 7 minutes ago. Try to answer comments.
I don't know what's embarrassing.
I can't, man. Okay, here's an example. I do have one for myself, but when we were younger and we lived in Leesburg and we didn't have a washer or dryer, we had to go to the laundromat. And it was when Shayna was probably about 4, maybe, and Ron was about 2. So we're in the laundromat, and there's a man of color in there, and Shayna looked at him and she says, "Why are you black?" And I was like. And it was so awesome because kids don't know.
Yeah, they don't.
Adults, we're like, how did she really say that? I'm like, like I have the goosebumps just thinking about it. And he looked at her and he said, well, I drink a lot of coffee. And you know what she says? She turns around, she looks at me and she says, Mama, can I have some coffee? But at first I was so embarrassed. I was like, another time worked at a daycare center. And she says to the lady that works there, she says, why are you so fat? It was a big lady. And I was like, I was so embarrassed. But she handled it again. She handled it so well because you have to remember they're children. They don't know any better. Yeah. And so she looked at Shayna and she said, well, why is your hair so long? And Shayna said, because it's grew. She said, well, that's why I'm fat, because I grew. Mm-hmm. You know, and of course, later on, I'm like, Shayna, you don't say those kind of things. You don't ask people those kind of things, you know. But yeah. So that's an example. So your children have never embarrassed you?
I don't get embarrassed. Megan embarrassed Robert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay, tell that.
Where we live, he plays softball. He played softball right down the road, so it was like 3 blocks. And so
Very country, very rural, no city.
not busy. Well, it is busy now, but it wasn't then.
That's not even really busy now.
Yeah, I don't like that road. They speed down the road. I yell at people. I walk woo down there and I tell people to slow the F down all the time. So
Fine inside.
So we got them a little kiddie pool. They were little. Megan was like 4, and I had just had Milena. So Milena was inside sleeping.
Oh my gosh.
And me and Robert went outside with Megan in the pool. So it was time for Robert to go to a softball game. This was before cell phones. We had a house phone. That was it. We didn't have any cell phones. So it was. I told her we had to go in because Daddy was leaving, and Milena might be waking up soon. So we had a screened-in porch, and so I brought her in on the porch, and I closed the door, and I said, "I'll be right back. I have to get you a towel. I forgot to take a towel out." So Robert was left. I went in to get a towel. Megan was on the back porch. So Milena started fussing when I went in. So I'm checking on her. So I have to give you the backstory so you're not like, how did you not know? So I come back out and Megan was gone. Like she was gone on the porch. So I'm like, how the hell did she get off the porch? Because the handle's really high. So she got a box and had put it down and opened the door. I thought she was drowned in the pool. So I go out there and I'm looking. Then I'm looking under the shed and I'm like having the dogs. We had a Dalmatian. And I'm like, having them help me. Where is she? Where is she? I couldn't find her. I'm running around. I come back in to call 911 and the phone was ringing. And so back then, you just picked up the phone and answered it. There was no caller ID. It's on the wall with a rotary thing, or maybe some push buttons if you had a newfangled one. But I was Robert, and somebody had a car phone at the softball field, and Megan had jumped the fence and ran down there in her bathing suit because she wanted to go watch Daddy play softball. So that was the first time, and so I thought I was watching her like a hawk. So she did the same thing. No, she did. That was the only time she did that. So the second time I was at work and he took her to the softball game, or maybe he just took her down there. Maybe he wasn't playing. Oh, he hurt his leg. He hurt his knee. So he wasn't playing, but he was going to go down there and watch. So he took her down there and she liked to wear sundresses, right? And so she had her little sundress on and she's walking around. She's like, "Oh, Daddy, I have to pee." And he's like, "Okay." So he took her to the bathroom and he waited outside for her because at the fields, it's just one bathroom so it was a girl's bathroom. So he stood outside and waited for her. And she came outside, skipping around. And he goes up and he's sitting on the bench and he's talking to people. And all of a sudden, someone goes, "Ah!" And he's like, he starts looking around and Megan is walking down in front of all the people on the bench going like this. She's just walking around, flicking her dress up, because she's a little girl and they play with their dresses. Mm-hmm. And he says, "Come on, let's go." I don't know if I can show my face out there again.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Came home and I was like, "What?" I'm glad I don't talk to any of those people.
Okay.
God, so,
Right.
Oh yeah.
I thought about you when I first saw her. Look. Is that Nene Guti? I just think she's gorgeous.
What's that?
Look at how gray she is. I didn't realize that she was so gray until I came out here.
Yeah. Just a girl. I'm not getting any girls.
Why not?
Princess dies. If I get another dog, it'll be a boy.
No, that's a boy.
I don't want a white dog.
No.
No freaking way. Princess drives me. I don't want a dog. I have to do anything with it. Like Woo is like enough. Princess is, I can't keep up. Yep, she's a goodie. I didn't even know what that was.
She's beautiful. If I could, I'd take her in a heartbeat. Yeah. I said, I love her. She's like, she's available, Bonnie. And I'm like,
Uncle Paco, where did you watch a video? Bonnie's video?
oh, gosh, gotta do that.
Oh, is that what was it on there? Maybe when you showed a picture?
Oh, I just showed the picture of the puppy. Is that what you mean?
Are you talking about here, Uncle Paco? Because that's
What did he
Basil.
say?
He says, "Wait, did I just see Ro and Wu playing?"
Oh no, yeah, because
Basil's
it's so
here.
white out
Oh, okay. Yeah, the sun.
Yeah.
It's just the sun. Megan says she's at school watching. Her first class of the day isn't until 11:30.
there. I'm so glad you're at school.
You're in your yard right now. Oh, that's Wu and Basil. Hi, Crystal. So nobody else has embarrassing moments. You saw a notification on the group, so you didn't get a notification from the channel, Crystal?
I just shared it in the group. I have one that I wanted to share, and I can't remember it now. Okay, somebody else share an embarrassing moment, and it'll come to me eventually.
I don't know, because, I don't know. I'm trying to think of my kids.
Oh my God. Don't you hate that when you have brain fart? I literally, when we were talking earlier, I remembered it. I was like, oh yeah, but it didn't have it to do with the kid thing. And now I forgot because it's not a kid. It's my own embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's going to drive me nuts.
Uncle Paco has a very embarrassing moment. So
Okay.
what is it? We're waiting. Yes, Basil does look white in the sun. Basil is
He's really
so
light
blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's a real blonde. He reminds me so much of Tonka when Tonka was younger. Their personalities are so similar. He's so funny. He's so sweet.
He is. Megan says, I do. It just happened yesterday. I was at school and I thought I had the bathroom locked. Apparently it wasn't, and someone came in while you were on the toilet.
Oh, that's happened to me. That is embarrassing.
Hello, occupied. But they're just as embarrassed as you are when they open the door and see somebody. They're like, oh, sorry. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially if it's girls. Crystal says, I was walking two dogs and my pants and underwear fell down. I'm sorry, Crystal. It's not funny.
Because you can laugh about stuff after it happens. I'm sorry, Crystal.
Oh, Uncle Paco had to go to the ER when he was in grade school because he zipped himself in the bathroom and couldn't get unstuck.
Wow, I'm not a guy and that hurts.
Oh, that's painful.
Oh my gosh. I gotta remember my embarrassing moment because it's so funny. I saw just read this.
Oh,
what?
That's painful.
So, I know.
I'm not even a dude.
I don't have a penis, and my penis hurts.
Oh, like things happened to me in middle school and high school, but it was like stupid kid stuff that happens to everybody. You know, I was walking up the bleachers and they had the basketball goals down and I was talking to somebody. So I was looking like this and walking up the bleachers and somebody said, watch out. And so I looked like this and I said, and the basketball thing hit me and I fell down the bleachers.
Oh, in school, that's like humiliating.
It was like a assembly or
something.
Oh,
yeah, that's
so
bad.
there was like a whole bunch of people. So I just jumped up. My head hurt so bad and I was so dizzy I couldn't even see. But I pretended like I'm good. I'm fine. And then I'm sitting there the whole time going, well, yeah. Go to the hospital.
Oh my gosh. Especially when you're a teenager. When you're a teenager, that's the worst.
Yeah.
That's the absolute worst.
Yeah. Crystal says, glad no one was around to see.
I can imagine.
My sister took pictures of a hooker on Sunset. Visited my dad in California in the early 80s. I pretended I didn't know her.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me nuts.
I got so drunk one time and got lost in the bathroom stall of the bar. Oh, I have a bar story. I was out with my friends. It was her birthday, and we went out and I'm dancing, and she like gave me this bracelet, and it was like it was a really big bracelet, and it was like it had grooves in it and stuff, and it just went on like this. So it had little holes in it, like lines, and then it was the sharp on the edge, right? So we're out there dancing. I did something. My hair was really, really long. And my hair got stuck in the bracelet.
Oh man.
I'm asking people to help me, and everybody's just like,
a little too much to drink, darling. It's all you. Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
And so then I like made my way over to the table, and I'm sitting down like this. Trying to get. That's the last time I ever went out.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
That was in the early 2000 or something like that. That's how long ago it's been. Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
That's why I don't wear bracelets. I chop my hair off. That was crazy. Auntie J, that happened to you in 6th grade? Oh
my word.
I was just like, I was really thought I was going to have to cut this thing out of my hair. It was crazy.
Terrible.
And then, when you have a couple drinks on top of that, things take you longer because I'm like, oh my God. I was like, nobody helped me. No one ever helps me. Ever.
Of course, she hasn't been embarrassed around me, apparently. What is my embarrassing moment, Jennifer? I'm gonna
open the window.
I remember it.
You better open the window.
Here we are in the tent. Here we are in the tent in Georgia, and it's about midnight, and it felt like midnight. It was really dark out. We're laying there, and all of a sudden, I was like, Tonka jumped up, and she's doing that. She's just laughing. She's just laughing, and I said, "Oh my gosh, it smells like rotten eggs." It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so. Now I've not let her forget about that.
I think it was a combination of the eggs and the bacon grease.
Probably.
We can't have the eggs and the bacon.
It was delicious though, because we cooked it. That was the best bacon.
Yeah,
best bacon I've ever eaten in my life. We cooked it over an open fire.
It was really good.
On the campground.
What kind of bacon it was or anything. It was just really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna remember my embarrassing moment. I was like, I have to share that. It was so funny.
I saw a story where Prince Harry and his wife are leaving the royal family. Is that true? Oh, I have no idea.
Leave a family. My pastor used to say that all the time. You can move away, you can disown your family, but they're still your family. You still got each other's bloods running through your system.
That was why I don't know. I don't think he should have married her.
Which is that? The youngest one?
Yeah.
That's what Ron was saying something about.
I don't think that he should have married her.
How come?
Because she's American.
Yeah.
No. You knew there was going to be issues.
Yeah.
You knew there was going to be issues. That's the oldest family.
Why want to run? Is this woman stealing him away from his family?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't let my husband. Well, if he had that kind of legacy, you know what I'm saying? There's just a certain things you don't do. My sister's friend lost her sanitary pad while they were walking into a crowded mall once. Like that she was wearing. Listen,
Gosh.
that's not funny because
That's-
back in the 80s, like when I was going to middle school, we were poor, right? And so I got like 2 pads to last all day. And
Aw.
they weren't sticky. They didn't have stickies on them yet. Like you just stuck them in your pants. So they moved. It was horrible. I
That
hate it.
sounds
Oh my God. I hate it. I hated being a girl. Oh my gosh.
When I was a little girl, I was sick, and they gave me a suppository thing that you're supposed to put in your butt. And so my mom handed it to me, and she says, "Go put." I didn't know what to do. She said, "You know what to do this with this?" I'm like, "Yeah." So she says, "Go in the bathroom and put it in." I didn't put it in my butt. I didn't know where I was supposed to put it, but I knew that my butt was an exit only place. So I came back out, and it had fallen out. And I said, "Mama wants to stay in." That's what she asked me where it was supposed to go.
I used a tampon, the cardboard piece. I didn't know that you were supposed to put the cardboard and then take the cardboard out. So I was like, oh. And my mom's like, "What's wrong?" We were at Eaton's Beach down there. I was like, "I don't know. I don't like these things." And so then my cousin asked me,
Oh my
like,
gosh.
I guess my mom had no clue. I guess my cousin asked me, she's like, "Did you take the card? Did you throw the cardboard piece away?" I was like, so I ran back to the bathroom.
So the first time I ever used a tampon, I love you guys. So sorry that I have to listen to these things, but you're here. So the first time I ever used a tampon, I started my period. We were at Zares, and I started my period. I was like, oh my gosh! And so my mom gave me some money to go in the bathroom. Well, the only thing they had was a tampon dispenser. So I bought the smallest one possible.
Did you know what they were? Like,
I knew,
a little bit, but hadn't used one.
But I hadn't used one, and I did remove the cardboard, but I guess I didn't put it in far enough. And so when I walked around, it hurt all day. So I know what you're saying. It hurt so bad. So then to make this even worse, my husband and I, when we first had sex, I was a virgin. And I looked at him, and the only thing that flashed back to me was the little bitty tampon. And I thought, oh Lord, I'm about to die. Embarrassing moments. And I did. I looked at him and I said, that's not going to work. We should maybe title this TMI.
Myself.
Were you not scared the first time? I mean, if those tampons were like the pencil.
That's so.
And I know I was in trouble.
Oh my God. Okay, there's this.
Very open.
I'm trying to find.
Let me get away from this conversation.
Okay. Tonga farted, and you both said Tonga was funny. Yeah, that was funny.
That was bad. That was a stinky fart.
I was leaving a party when I was a student, turned to say goodbye to everyone, and then walked into the cupboard with Lorna. Yes, the best way to make eggs is in bacon grease. I just made some fried potatoes in bacon grease the other day.
Oh, really?
So
I don't like the bacon grease because then all you taste is the bacon. I like it with butter.
I poured some out, so I just like coated the pan to where there was the flavoring in there. I didn't like soak them in there. They're so good.
I still have to think of my. They sent me one of those too.
Oh yeah,
I don't even know who did it.
Bodhi dog.
But I got to thinking, yeah, that it just was in. I thought somebody sent it for a Christmas gift for the dogs. So I
had to answer the thing. Like I had to say what I wanted. They asked me to pick stuff out, and I picked it out.
Not me.
Oh.
They just sent it to me, and I just opened it up like it was a Christmas gift. And then I got to thinking, all those people that pay you to upload videos, all they got to do is send you a Christmas gift. You're gonna upload the video for free.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh.
I gotta think of my embarrassing story. I'm mad because I know I'm gonna think about it when I leave here.
Oh my gosh, it's going too fast. Oh. Auntie Lisa, did you say something? It went up too high. Okay, when I was in junior high or PE, and I've always been a big girl, I was sitting near the basketball court, and a guy I like started dancing around me saying, "Buffalo girls go around the outside." That's awful.
That's terrible. Who said that?
A guy she liked.
Who?
Auntie Lisa.
Oh, Auntie Lisa, I'm so sorry. You know what that guy looks like today?
She said, "I never forgot that I cried for days."
I can
People are
imagine.
so horribly mean.
Especially kids.
Yes.
Kids really are. They don't, but you know what? They don't know most of the time. And then depending on how they're raised.
Yeah. The thing's going too fast. Sarah says, "I'm getting a lot better, Aunt Bonnie, every day."
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're feeling better, Sarah.
Auntie Eda says, "When I got my first period, Mom didn't believe that I had it first, but then we went to the bathroom and she said, 'Oops.'" Does anyone have a bath?
Oh,
Hi, Diane. How you doing?
hi.
Okay. So did I miss something? Because I was trying to go through stuff and it was like moving and I was trying to go back up. Oh, okay.
Diane Walker, I was just reading your comment, and you're so right. I need to win the lottery so I can buy that lot right there on the corner of where we go hiking at. Buy that lot, build a house and a pool there. Oh my God. He was telling me that he sees deer out there in the morning in the field that's out in front of him.
Staying here, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going somewhere.
I'm going anywhere.
I hate Florida.
Bullshit.
I hate Florida. This is nice today.
Anywhere.
It's not hot. I hate being hot. I'm mad, like angry when I'm hot.
I think we all are.
In high school, assholes. Everyone in high school is assholes.
I wasn't. I was nice in high school. I've always been really nice though.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of my embarrassing moment. It's the whole reason why I said I wanted to talk about the most embarrassing moment because it was so embarrassing and I can't think of it.
Oh, now she can't. Oh, Savage Squadron in Michigan. Yes, I saw that you had snow up there. So nice. Diane says, "Make sure you build a guest room so we can all visit."
Yeah, I want to do a bread and breakfast in the mountains.
I would love to come to Michigan. I've never been to Michigan.
I haven't either.
Let's see. My cousins and I were playing on a slip and slide, and they put it in front of a tree trunk to stop us. I went so fast, I went up and over right into the creek. Grandparents live on a mountain.
That would be awesome. That would be so awesome.
I don't know. Did you have a lot of bumps and bruises? You're lucky you didn't break your arm or something. Crystal wants to move. I hate where I live. I want to have a lot so my dogs can run and add more pets.
So I think you should look into figuring a way to get your own place so you don't have to live with your family.
Oh, wow. Savage Squad says, "I'm spitting distance to Canada, literally. You look out my window and you see the bridge." That's cool. That would be cool to like live on the edge of
Canada through Michigan.
Yeah.
I thought we had to go through New York to get to Canada.
No.
Cool.
Yeah. I started screaming for them to get me out. Everyone was laughing.
I know. Listen, I have the worst thing. I laugh at super inappropriate things.
Yeah.
Like when I should not laugh, I laugh. And I swear it's a condition. I can't help myself. Like I know I should not be laughing, but I just can't stop myself.
Yeah.
My mom was tough, a little Texan. And she would, if I would get into a giggling fit where I couldn't stop, she would get so much, she would spank me. And I'm gonna tell you what, that hurt. I would want anyone to spank me but my mom, even to this day. But I couldn't stop laughing. I make everybody laugh.
Bonnie made me laugh.
I do.
I was crying at a funeral.
I think that's the best time to make somebody laugh, though.
But not when everybody else is like all quiet and solemn, and then you're like laughing. They're like looking at you. Thank God I didn't really know those people.
I can't help it. It's like when I'm sad, I have to like, laugh because I don't like being sad. What did I say? I don't even remember.
I don't remember. I remember whose funeral it was, but I don't remember what you said. It was
I make people laugh.
Dad's sister's funeral.
Dad's sister?
Dina.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I remember that. We was standing
had them
room
laughing
only, and we
too.
were sitting in the back on the side, and there was people everywhere. Like, it was crazy.
I literally, every funeral I've ever gone to, I've made people laugh. It's just what I do. I can't help myself.
Oh, I remembered an embarrassing story. This is where I was an adult.
Finally.
I'm with a group of peers with the kids at camp, and they talked me into going down the Raft River, right? So it's in North Carolina, and you hike up this place, and you have your inner tube, right? And you have to go down the water. Well, there's a bridge, and there's water cannons, right? And the kids can stand up there and spray you.
Oh yeah.
So they weren't spraying like they were like,
when Nick was with you?
Spray the adults. I'm not sure. There was no kids with us. It was some of our free time, but there was kids there. I don't know where our kids were. But so we're coming down and I'm in the tube and I'm like, the water's really shallow for some reason. It's lower than it's supposed to be. So right where the cannon things are is like right where you can stand up and get out. So somebody decided to be an asshole and they're spraying me in the face and I can't see and I can't get up and they aren't stopping spraying. And the people that are with me, Audrey,
that's just
I don't like her, didn't help me. Was laughing. I lost my shoes, my flip flops, and like one of my flip flops is like going down. Thank God I went over and got stuck into a rock. But like nobody helped me. I had to like flip myself over
in your face.
Yeah,
that's so wrong.
It was, and nobody helped me, and it was kind of embarrassing. I was more pissed off than embarrassed.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So that's when you just realize who your friends are. Because some things are funny, but come on, when you see someone struggling, like, you help them.
Yeah, it's different when you see them struggling, right? If they're laughing along or it's not a big deal, that's different for sure.
But yeah, I never liked her anyway.
I was trying to think of my embarrassing story. I literally thought about it before we came here. I hate getting old.
How did it go back up there? Hold on, I already read this stuff.
I do that all the time.
Holy cow. That's what I said, Crystal. Maybe one day I'll move. Savage Squad said when I lived in Colorado, I had 1,000 acres, so no one could be around my kennel. Oh my gosh. That'd be amazing.
Yes.
Why'd you move?
Yes, that would be amazing.
Oh, John, I'm the same. I did not like school other than leaving. I don't talk to anybody I went to school with. I didn't after I left. I've friended some people on Facebook, like, but I'm not really like friends with them. So it's kind of like, oh, I know who you are, kind of like.
Yeah.
But that's it. I don't like have conversations with them or talk to them or anything. I don't. Okay. I moved because of my ex-husband and health. I am so going back.
Where was it at? What state were you in?
Colorado.
Colorado? Oh my gosh.
She's in Michigan now. So you said you had a kennel. You have a kennel in Michigan? What kind of dogs?
Malamutes.
Oh, Malamutes? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the first time I've seen you.
No.
No, the first chat.
Oh, got you.
The first chat I've seen.
Yeah, I think she tried to make it in the last one, and she.
Of course, I've been MIA from my channels. I haven't posted anything since last week on anything because I'm in a mood. I'm in a depression, anger mood.
Aww.
Where I'm just like, F everybody. That's what kind of mood I'm in. I need to put some rum in my cup.
I had an idea that I thought would make me rich. Remember the bucket? The bucket.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you go to beaches, resorts, hotels, and you're on the beach, and they have those buckets. You know, I can't tell you my idea because I might try to make it happen one day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go. Glad I got to see y'all. Bye, Mama. Have a good day.
Let us know about your baby.
Yes.
What are they doing? I know that he's sick, right? Is he on medicines? How old is he? If you're still here, sorry.
It's almost 12 o'clock. Go for the room. If I didn't have to drive Basil home and go walk another dog, I might. Yes, princess. No barking princess.
Hi, Carla.
No.
Hi, Bella.
So much stuff.
Okay.
Uber.
An embarrassing.
Take an Uber.
Oh,
Take a drink, but take an Uber.
get Uber to walk the dog for you too.
Dudes like dogs.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
It's so funny. Like she only plays with toys when another dog's here. Like look, she has that horse you got her. And she's just doing it so Basil won't get it. Watch.
She was on
Watch.
See? He's like, I need to.
Basil's gonna get the horse, and she's like, "Oh no, you're not."
Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it.
She takes it back. She's so
Snatch that
funny.
right away from him.
She's so funny. So funny. Hold the leash out of the car window. Could you just drive around right here in a circle for 30
Can you
minutes?
imagine coming home and seeing your dog walker in the car with your dog along the side on a leash?
I'd be like,
Yeah, Jennifer would probably go beat the hell out of the dog walker because her woo is on the side of the car.
"Who doesn't not getting a dog walker?"
No, I'm just saying, if you did that, I can only imagine what.
That's why I'm a dog walker, so I don't have to have like a job somewhere I have to actually go to. I can't work in a building anymore or for anybody ever again. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Princess.
Come here.
Mama said he's on meds. He's about 13. I just got him a few months ago. I think something's wrong with his tummy.
Oh, wow. Oh, you got an older dog, too.
Princess. Hi, Tragedy. She's in Denmark.
How are you doing? How's it? Are you pregnant yet?
Nope, they got 15 eggs out. Tomorrow I'll know how many got fertilized.
I told her she could have a litter. Seriously, 15 would definitely be considered a litter.
Oh my God. Hi, Todd.
Hey, Todd.
Oh, she can't type much, so she's watching.
Who?
Tragedy.
Why can't you type? Do your fingers hurt
She's
from
in
that?
pain. She's in pain.
Oh, gosh.
I don't
The
like
things we
people.
go
That's
through.
why I was a dog breeder. You sound like me. Referee Princess. Yes. Referee Princess. Sarah said I sent you a message on Facebook, Aunt Bonnie.
Aw, thank you, Sarah. I'm not at home or on Facebook right now. But I'm right here. You can talk to me right here.
Yeah. Mama said he's drinking but hasn't eaten or taken his meds. I'll let you know. I hope he gets better.
What do you mean hasn't taken his meds? How are you giving him his meds? You might have to like actually put him down his throat. Princess got her bone. What?
You and Princess have the same birthday? That's cool. She's like, what?
A bone. I'm protecting it.
Everyone has your birthday, Princess. Well, you have their birthday because
Yeah.
unless they're under 13. She's 13.
That happened.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. And maybe I'll think of my embarrassing moments.
Let's see. Hi, Trisha. They are cute, aren't they? Remy's a ref because Egypt will try to play too rough with Buster and Remy goes between them. Oh my gosh, why is this moving? And puts her paw on Buster's and pulls away. You've got her by 30 years. Oh, thank you, Bella. We've missed you. Where have you been? Where have you been? Oh, thank you, Uncle Paco. He's great. He's so cute. He just eats, sleeps, and poops right now. He just turned a month old. Can you believe it's been that long? Oh, you put his meds in hot dogs? And he's spitting it back out. Oh, I'll tell her when she comes back. Crystal, yeah, Milena has Rocco. He was, when he was coming over here a lot, he was just peeing on everything. And so I bought him some of those male wraps. It's like a diaper for a dog, but it just goes around his waist. And that worked for a little while until he was chewing them off and he could get them off. And so I told her, I was like, he can't come over if he's going to pee on everything, or he has to stay outside. And I don't want to do that to him. So she just leaves him at home now. So he hasn't been over here, but every once in a while he'll come. Diane, sounds like your husband eats, sleeps, and poops. Oh, it's okay, Crystal. Their names are almost the same. Megan has all the kids. Oh, wow, Bella. You were in Vermont for Christmas, and then you went to New York City and then Portugal. Wow, that sounds like a great time. Oh, Coco, I miss Coco. They haven't called me or anything. And then the lady that a friend of mine who walks him and was taking him to the dog park, she's got rheumatoid arthritis really bad and she couldn't walk, so she couldn't go out there to walk him. So I don't even know how he's doing. So that's good to know that they put a video up, Lorna. Thank you. I'll have to go check it out so I can see him. Hi, Loretta. Doing good. Thank you. I sound like you. Yes, it's so nice. Robert complains too. Mama said she was putting the medicine on a hot dog and then he was spitting it back out.
And literally open his mouth and push it down in his throat because he's got to take it. So I know that's not fun to do, but for him, you're going to have to if he's not taking it. Isn't that funny how they know?
Yeah.
That there's medicine in it? It's like, come on, dude. It's a hot dog. Maybe if you could feed him a few pieces of hot dog so he realizes it's not, maybe even some roast beef or something different that he wants to eat. Is he a big dog or a little dog?
Megan said, keep her in your prayers. For some reason, her arm is going numb and down your arm. Is it your left side? If it's your left side, you need to go make sure you're not having a heart attack.
Maybe it fell asleep. You know, sometimes it'll go numb if it falls asleep.
It has been going numb from my shoulder down your arm. It could be a pinched nerve.
Mm-hmm. I know, because the pains I have in my arm, I think, are from the nerve in my neck.
Yeah. But it is fit your left side. If you're having any other symptoms, you should go have it checked out.
Yeah. The left side is
Left
heart?
side, yeah. If you have any problems on your left side.
And like jaw pain too.
Jaw pain. Women, especially women, jaw pain.
Yeah.
Like if your teeth, your bottom teeth hurt, your jaw hurts, and you don't know what's happening, and you're having the numbness, the tingling, pains, because men usually get the elephant on your chest, you know, like there's pain. But women do have chest pain sometimes, but mostly we have other symptoms. Let's see.
Still trying to think of I'm so mad right now. It was such a good story too.
Loretta, you got a new puppy?
Congratulations. What'd you get?
Rocco's doing good. Melena's trying to get him not to, he goes in his crate when she's not home. Or if he goes pee on something, she's been taking him right outside, and then she brings him in and puts him in his crate for a minute. So like she's trying to teach him that's his punishment if he goes potty in the house. So she said she thinks it's working.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know why he would just all of a sudden start going to the bathroom in the house.
He hasn't always done that? Oh.
I figured from here, like he smells the other dogs, and he's the male. So he's just marking.
Right. But now he could just be marking after his own.
Yeah.
You know?
So, but at her house, he's like like if Braden has clothes or a toy, stuffed animal, he'll just walk over and pee on it. Like maybe it's Braden's. Braden is mean to him, so maybe it's on you.
Does he get along a little bit?
No, they fight.
Gosh, that's too funny. How old's a little bit now? He's got to be ancient.
He's a year younger than Princess.
Really? I feel like he's older than that.
Why are you shaking? Do you need a sweater?
I'm a little dog.
I was fixing to give you a haircut today.
I'll cut my hair, Mom. It's too cold.
She doesn't know what the breed of the pup is, but he's huge. He's 30 pounds and 11 weeks old.
Aww.
What's he look like? What do you think he is? Or is he so Heinz 57 you don't know? Or like people across the street, they had a little dog, and I was like, oh, is that a pit mix? And they're like, no, I don't even know what the kind of the dog was that they said. It's a little teeny tiny dog. Like it's full grown. She just had puppies. And she's like this really pretty bronze color. Whoa, stop trying to get Basil to go in the pool. Look at her. She's in there.
No, she's in stuck, Jen. Look, she got out on the step and she's stuck. That's hilarious. Yeah. Well, you have to jump out. You can't. She put herself in timeout. That's so okay. Now I see.
Little rat. I call her my little stinky rat. She's a sophisticated older lady, Uncle Paco. Princess. She's a brat. 18 degrees in the snow. Oh my gosh, I want to play in the snow so bad. Oh my gosh. Is anybody in Tennessee snowing? Loretta said it's brown and white and black and has fluffy hair. My daughter thinks it's Burmese, maybe. Oh yeah, they're gonna smell.
Where'd you get it from? What's gonna smell?
Todd said Monroe and Tunker are gonna smell Princess on you.
Oh, they always do.
Look at her.
When I go home, they're both all over me, smelling me. They're favorites, Aunt Jen. They love their Aunt Jen. When Aunt Jen talks on videos, they come running. It's so cute.
That's funny.
They both.
I can't even listen
staring
to
at
your
the
videos
computer.
with sound on. She freaks out when she hears, oh, oh, and then she's like looking everywhere. She's like, she tilts her head.
So cute.
I'm not as cute. I probably look like a psycho person. It is cute.
That's so funny. Loretta, where did you get your puppy at?
Frankfurt, Germany. Who's in Frankfurt, Germany? Crystal, you don't have snow up there in Canada? What?
We don't have snow here either. I don't know why.
Thank you, Crystal. You're Frankfurt, Kentucky. There's snow in Frankfurt, Kentucky. It's a rescue from Canada.
They didn't tell you anything about what they thought it was?
This was looking too.
One of the 3 cats that we haven't.
Had bad weather this year. My mom thinks we're going to get a bad storm in February.
Blessed hot dogs.
I said hot dog.
We haven't hot dogs. What? I know you were trying to feed the treats through a hot dog, so I wasn't sure if she was out of hot dogs or something.
Loretta said she was told maybe a border collie or Aussie shepherd.
That makes
Todd
sense.
says Texas, Mississippi, and Georgia are going to get hit with severe storms later today, like rain or snow.
Taste them here. I'll let you.
Oh my goodness. I know, she doesn't. She's like, sit back down. She's like, can you sit back down so I can get in your lap?
She jumped down. Coming back.
Oh, I do feel so dirty. I will never have another dog that I have to wash and groom. Too much. Look at her.
When you get older, you need easier.
Like, mats. She's matted. Like her feet. I have to like cut the mats out. And her tail is a dread. She has a dreadlock on her tail. I'm a horrible dog mom.
Oh my gosh, you are not. Look at how happy she is. I love her with longer hair too. I hate it when you cut her hair off. That's like a woman with long hair. You have long hair and you always put it in a ponytail. Why?
What's wrong with your paw?
Did you notice that too? I think
Doing that. What's wrong with her paw?
look.
What's she doing?
It's like it's
Is she having a seizure? What's happening? What is that? What's happening?
you know when does your toe ever you know how your toe will sometimes just like start moving?
Oh yeah, you're
Like,
turning
moving up
all the
and
time.
then moving. I think that's what's going on.
Princess, her whole body does that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Is that just something from old age?
I don't know. Maybe she needs some electrolytes or water.
Some fish oil or something?
Maybe.
Coconut oil. I'm going to give her some coconut oil when I get off.
Have you noticed her doing that before?
No, I've never seen her do that before.
It was like,
She's still doing it.
you know, like when you push up against the wall really hard in your shoulder, then you move and then your arm raises up all by itself.
Yeah. Her paw's raising up and it's kind of shaking. Does anybody know what that is? Is she dying?
Like,
I was thinking about getting her stuffed. See if there was a taxidermist around here.
oh my
I
gosh.
don't know what position I'd want her in. Like, do I want her sitting up or like laying down?
You want her in the bark position.
Should I put a referee
It's
shirt on?
raising up. Look at her leg is raising up.
There's something wrong with her. Is there something in her paw? Oh, she just like freaked out when Bonnie went to touch her paw. What is that? Her nails. She has one nail. She has one nail that she's like, you know, those old ladies you see and like they have this one long fingernail. That's what I think of when I see Princess's paw. And she doesn't like me to touch it, so no, I gotta trim her nails. Someone has to like hold her in a straight jacket because she freaks out. Did you guys see that video with the little what was that? The little French, what are those things called?
French bulldog?
The little tiny ones?
French bulldog?
and it was getting its nails clipped, and the guy was holding it, and the girl was cutting his nails, and it was like, "Ah! Ah!" Screaming like a baby.
I saw that.
I was like, oh my God, is that what they sound
That's why
like?
people like French bulldogs. The sounds that they make. I want one.
Oh, Crystal, you won't get another pug. Pugs are so cute. They don't have, you don't have, there's not much grooming happening there, so that would be an okay dog for me. You live on the British Columbia coast. You have no snow this year. That's right above Washington State. Is that right, British Columbia? Barn cats. Yeah, I know the Target. You guys know Target has a tumor, right, in his eye, so they can't really do anything for him anymore. It's getting bigger. But I was like, oh my gosh, if he passes away, I'm not getting another cat. And my husband's like, yeah, we have to have a cat to keep away the rat. I was like, I don't know. My dog Brownie has seizures. Oh, your Bichon used to shake sometimes. She was 18. That was weird. I've never
It wasn't
seen.
shaking. Her paw was
her
like
paw.
this, and I just lifted straight up.
It was, and then it would like do that. It's because she barks too much. Mark, hi Mark, how you doing?
Hi, Mark. Princess.
Aww. Princess. Bonnie imitating Princess. Yeah.
It's like that's gotta look weird from that end because you don't see her and you just see me barking.
Ruth's butt's up in the air and she's got Basil down on the ground. And she's got him by the throat. There's just Basil's in a big dirt hole. Ah, that's funny. Oh, Buster has arthritis. Now licks his leg and cries sometimes and has a hard time jumping on the bed. Oh. Okay, Mama's leaving. She said she'll contact you on Facebook, Bonnie.
Okay. Princess.
Diane says maybe she has a sore throat from barking. So she's wagging her finger at Woo and Basil. Oh my gosh, is this gonna fall off? Like, what does it feel like? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Princess. Sarah, you're leaving. See you later.
Later.
Basil
Feel
does
better.
like to get pinned in that hole, John. You are correct.
He loves Woo.
What happened, Crystal? You thought you might have lost Angel? He hides upstairs and got sick. Stopped moving, but now he's okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
That was scary.
Yeah.
I know Princess will be like laying on her little bed in there. I'll be in there watching TV and I'll look over and I'm like, is she breathing? I do that to Target too. He'll be curled up on my bed in a little teeny tiny ball.
Yeah.
Like he curls himself all the way into a ball and he has his paw over his head.
That's so
cute.
funny.
And I'll go in there and I'm like,
Are you still breathing? I don't hear you snoring.
I know. But Princess, I mean, there's nothing wrong with her. She has some little lumps that we're watching, but other than that, and her trachea, and since I've kept her collar off and I don't walk
She
her on
doesn't
a
do that
leash,
anymore.
she doesn't do it.
Yeah.
As long as I keep her. Who's calling me from Washington, D.C.?
Oh, you might have got Woo howling.
You
Oh, yeah, you
should
should have answered.
Hello, you're live.
Call back, please.
Hello, you're live on our podcast. What do you have to
So
say?
funny.
Yeah. Man, I always miss those opportunities. It's probably a recording anyway, so.
Isn't it always?
Yes.
Hopefully she's eating her bone now.
Are you going to stuff her and put her in her bed? I don't know where I was going to put her. I mean,
Come into the couch or in the back of the couch.
I would just move her with me because she sleeps with me. Like, what am I going to do when she's not here? I'm going to be like, I'm going to get up and like, Princess, where's Princess? Like, I know I'm going to do that. I'm going to get up and I'm going to look for her. Like, where is she?
Yeah.
I will not miss her barking, though. I won't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to miss it. I was looking into getting one of those things. It's a sound. I think it's a high-pitched sound or like a dog whistle, but it's like a clicker. And you push it, and it's supposed to stop them from barking. Or if dogs are in like a scuffle, they'll stop. So it has to be a high-pitched noise.
Doing that with Tonka, if I have him on the leash and he starts pulling really hard, maybe to make him come back to me.
Princess! And then I was like, oh, she needs a muzzle.
When we were walking yesterday, we were way out. We went out into the woods part, and then all of a sudden he like came to attention and started trying to go, and I was like, oh Lord, he's on the extended leash. Thankfully I managed to wrangle him back in, but that's what I thought about. I thought I need something that I could just push a button and make him come back to me.
Tell her to shut up.
Princess.
Tell her to shut up. Could be the president calling to scold Bonnie for Tonka swimming in the fountain.
No, he would call me to say how much he enjoyed watching that video.
Yeah.
And he thinks more dogs should swim in that fountain.
Ah, yes, a muzzle. Ah, she'll bark in there. You're going to get a sore throat. Eat your bone. She won't go in. Bonnie's trying to get her to go in the house, and she came and got under my feet. Stop barking. She's like, please don't make me go in the house.
Yeah, the house is good. Why don't you want to go in the house? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Yours good too, because you don't bark in your arms. So. I know. I was looking at them and your cameras inside. It's so funny.
Yard is so tore up. Mark was like, I need a truck.
I can only imagine. Has he seen the big holes? They were small last week.
I know. I keep covering them up. Like,
but in Florida, when they dig a hole, the sand disappears.
It's like
it's not there anymore.
Where does it go?
You track it all in the house, and then the wind blows it. You know how many times I put mulch down in my yard and have the wind just cover it up with dirt? Oh, she's back in the pool.
I don't even know how she has hair. I don't. She's like blowing her coat, and then she's in the pool all the time. She has bald spots between her legs.
I saw that.
It's so weird.
I saw that.
Like, is that from being in the pool all the time? Or that's where she just loses her hair?
Oh, there's Basil getting a drink.
I have to give her a bath tonight.
So pretty. Oh my gosh, he's so pretty.
They're both getting baths. You're getting a bath. You're getting a bath. She hates baths. She hates bathrooms.
Oh, that's a spot.
She has some, like, her body's lumped, but they said that wasn't anything. I just think it's just old and some parts get hard.
People get fatty tumors too.
Yeah.
Dogs get fatty tumors.
I have one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have fatty liver.
I have friends.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, Jen, it's gotten bigger.
Oh.
How?
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. Oh, you go to Dr. Pimple Popper. This show's so disgusting. It should not be on.
They told me that unless it was causing problems, that not to cut it out because I would have a scar there. I was like, I'd rather have a freaking scar than a lump in my back.
Is it going to keep growing?
Yeah, they said when it got bigger, if I wanted to get rid of it. And I'm like, why can't you just get rid of it now?
What causes that?
We don't know what causes them.
Is your liver so fatty?
It's on the other side, though.
That has something to do with it, though.
No, that's like more on my kidney. But,
I mean, because you have a fatty liver, maybe that's why you have a fatty tumor.
Could be.
Maybe it's just something in your body.
Does anybody know what causes fatty
tumors?
Fatty tumors. It's called a lymphoma or something. Oh, lymphoma or something like that. But yeah, Princess has them. Yes, they're in her boobies. Down.
Oh, okay.
They're underneath in her boobies.
I love.
They decided since her blood work came back fine that they wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's bingo night. I haven't played bingo in a while. Oh, excuse me. 29 degrees. Cold and windy.
Is Uncle Yukon in here?
Yes. No. Uncle Yukon? Wait.
Aunt Claire's in here, right?
Yes. Yeah, where's Uncle Yukon?
I wonder if he's fishing. He might be fishing. He's got some kind of secret that he keeps hinting around to, and he's not telling us what it is.
Does he have a girlfriend?
No. Well, she might be pregnant because he said we'll find out in 12 days.
You getting a puppy?
Think so. And then he went from saying 12 days to 9 days. And then he went back to 12 or 14 days. He said it wasn't his fault. It was their fault. I don't know what it is. But I'm like trying to figure out what it is. He's so funny. He says it's an internet secret. So I don't know.
I have never watched Dr. Pimple Popper. I couldn't watch that.
No, I couldn't either. I can't watch the commercials. They're disgusting.
I can't watch that.
Oh my gosh. They had also this guy, and I felt really bad for him because his nose was it looked just terrible.
25 minutes remaining. Battery saver on. The screen just went dark.
Did? Plug it in.
I haven't seen Uncle. Hi, Josephine. I think he's going to visit you guys or a dog.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hi, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Fatty lymphoma. Doctors aren't sure what causes them, but they say you're more likely to get them if you have more fat in your body. Well, I'm a fatty, so that's why I have. Oh, he's having some tests done?
No, he said that wasn't it, though.
Maybe that's why he's not here today. Is he having tests done?
Yeah, he did say he had to go back to the doctor.
Oh, I can't watch the pimple popping things.
No, that's disgusting. Oh my gosh. I want to throw up. I have such a weak stomach when it comes to like body stuff like that. I could never do that for a living. I would starve to death because I could never. Oh, see, I'm getting sick just thinking about it.
Yeah. He has two. One is infiltrating his shoulder.
Oh, wow.
The same as gone to the snow dog shell behind her paw.
Oh, no. What are they going to do about it? Nothing? I thought that what Shelby had in her paw turned out to be, was it cancerous? I know they had it removed.
I don't know. Crystal might know. Yeah, Crystal, that was the other reason I didn't want her to have surgery because she was too old. And I was like, if it's not bothering her, I don't want to put her through unnecessary,
No.
Hi, Shady. How are you doing?
Hey, Shady Anna.
Gave up being a nurse and became a dog breeder. Sounds like more fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Crystal said no, it wasn't cancer. The cancer was in her neck and tail.
Okay, well, why did they remove the one in her paw? What was the reason for it? Was it just in case?
Hey, grow back. Vet said to keep an eye on and make sure it doesn't get too big and stop him from walking.
Oh, okay. Now, he's 5, right? Or is he 4?
Andy, they're staring at me. What are you doing?
He's so sweet.
He's like, can you let me in?
Oh, yeah. But we're done playing now, Aunt Jen.
I'm tired of being out here. I want to come in.
Is that where their water is?
No, it's over there. Oh, okay. They have water. Go get the water.
I know they drink the pool if they don't have water. I see that. Or even if they drink the pool, even if they do have water. What did that say?
It says if you can watch puppies being born with that smell, you can do pimples.
Oh no, I could birth a puppy any day, but no, there's no way. I could birth a human. I've seen many babies come into this world, but that's completely different than
Literally other. It doesn't bother me that bad, but I can't watch it. Like I choose not to watch it. Like some people sit there and they're like, watch it because you can't look away because it's so gross, and I'm like, no. Chris Farley was a Chippendale dancer with Patrick Swayze on SNL. Great skit. I didn't see that. That would have been funny.
What's it, like Dorito chips?
Dorito chips.
You know, Chippendales. Chris Farley.
Oh, Chippendales. That's right. Excuse me. You can see it, Jody. His right shoulder looks lighter and it causes swelling and the fur pushes out.
Oh, wow.
No Chippendale dancer, Bonnie. Chips. I didn't even get that. Chips. Oh my gosh. Crystal missed my comment. It stopped Shelby from walking. It had to be removed.
Okay. I knew there was some reason that they had to have it removed. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Hi, Auntie Edlin. How you doing?
Hi.
Look at you getting love from Aunt Bonnie. Listen, this morning I woke up and I was sleeping on my side and she was like right here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, princess. And so I start petting her and I hug her and I'm like, and she looks at me. She goes like this and looks at me and moves.
Cranky. She says it's morning. She says I am not a morning dog.
So then I'm like, okay, woo.
That's hilarious.
Like, what, mommy?
Who's like, I ain't cuddling with you either.
Oh, I was playing hide and seek with Woo this morning. It was so funny. It was so cute. She just jumped on the bed and I pulled the cover over my head and I'm like, woo, woo. She like was trying to dig my face off because she's like trying to find me under the covers.
That's hilarious.
She's so funny.
Well, she's whining to come in too.
And she got to hang out with me in bed because Daddy left early. So he's been here later. Like I'll get up and have to leave before he leaves.
Oh, wow.
But this morning I had to leave really early. And so she comes out. Daddy's gone. She gets in bed with me and Princess. I know, Crystal. Bonnie tells me that all the time. I should have filmed it.
I do. I tell her that all the time.
And then I don't want myself being on video, especially in bed.
Might go viral.
I need to get a new tripod. Mine broke. So I don't have any way to set
those things are so flimsy. I hate tripods.
I'm like,
I don't like the little bitty ones. They're terrible.
Yeah.
And then the tall ones are flimsy.
I'm like, what in the world? So I just have to get one.
Yeah.
My screen. Wait, what's my battery on now? 20 minutes remaining. Oh, Crystal, your cat buddy was 20, had cancer up his nose and passed from it. Yeah, I don't know how long Target's going to be able to hold on. I mean, he's doing okay. He just makes weird noises because it's pressing on one side of his nostril. So it's just having a hard time breathing out of one side. So who knows? Maybe y'all can die together and I'll bury you together.
Have them both stuffed. You could stuff Target and you could stuff Princess to be a jockey. And you can make Target look like a dog or a horse. And so then Princess can be riding on Target because Target's so much bigger than her. So, and you can put goggles on Princess.
I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm just going to stuff stuff and put them in weird positions. Like squirrels.
That's hilarious. When you have her stuff, what you do is you have them put in parts that can move so you can like change your positions.
Well, I have an idea. I'm going to stuff a squirrel and a bird. And the squirrel is going to be like a lion tamer. And then the bird's going to be like the lion, like he's taming the lion. You can have a whip. The squirrel can be like holding the whip. with a top hat.
Oh my.
Just came to me right now.
Hilarious.
I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Oh my word.
Loretta says, now's your chance, princess. Escape.
No, I want to go for a ride on the cat.
Hi, Jeffrey. Mermaid princess. Make them like Elf on the Shelf.
On different positions.
Yeah, she's very unaware, Auntie Ida. She has no clue.
If you stuff her, I can see it now. You know where she's going to end up? In Woo's bed. Woo's going to carry her all over, and Woo's going to sleep with her.
Who's going to be like, what's wrong with you, princess?
She'll do that thing with her nose. Poke her. Look at her. She's like, pet me now.
You like her floppy ears? A cuddle clone? Cuddle clone them.
Yeah.
That's too expensive. They're
No,
expensive,
it is.
man. She's a mess. Oh, she's like, oh, I'm gonna.
Well, she's trying to come in your lap. Like, Mom.
She's mad at me now in the car because I make her. I seatbelt her. I got those headrest seatbelts. So when we go on our trip, she's getting put in her bed and she's getting hooked to the seat. So she's gonna be so mad that she cannot jump down. You know how she does? She likes to be between the seats.
Mhm.
She's gonna be stuck on top of the seat. She's gonna be mad at me.
Gonna be in trouble.
Who's gonna be like, why ain't she barking? Hi, Sophie, Michelle. What's a cuddle?
Well, what you do is you record her barking, and then you just put a voice box in her, so you push a button, and then she barks.
Nope.
Woo!
I'm good. She's gonna be the silent princess when she passes away. A cuddle clone is a company that will take a picture of your dog and make a stuffed animal that looks like your dog.
Exactly like it, like down to the freckles, down to anything.
They're super expensive. Unless you have a big YouTube channel that they'll give you stuff. I'm never going to get one. So.
I've never gotten one.
You got paintings.
Yeah, that's all my channel got was paintings.
Oh, wow.
They wouldn't give me. They wouldn't give me the cuddle clone.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
I figured you would have some already.
Nope. As a matter of fact, they're doing away with their affiliate program altogether.
Oh.
You know.
Katie's eating waffles, just woke up. Hi, Stefana. 34 degrees in Salt Lake City. All of our snow's in the mountains. Oh, okay. My battery's going to die. Bye, Carla.
Later, sweetheart.
All right. We've been on here. Should I plug it in or just an hour?
Plug it in, plug it in. Oh, I remember it. No.
You remember what?
An embarrassing moment. It was.
This chair. I don't like these chairs.
I can't remember my embarrassing moment. I don't know what it was. And it was something that I thought of the whole thing about doing an embarrassing moment thing. And I'm sitting here trying to think of it. It's driving me nuts.
What do you want?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, my word. I'm not being rude. I'm answering comments from Monroe's channel. And I'm trying to do it and not, but I'll put it down. There's Uncle Yukon. Just got to check the mouse out. The mouse crap. The mouse crap. What? Oh, that's not fun. Where did it crap in your house, Uncle Yukon? I'm confused. I can't read. A mouse crapped in Uncle Yukon's house. Yeah, he said something about a mouse crapping in his house.
Oh, really?
I can't. Yeah. We gotta move
The whole table.
Oh, mouse trap. He said he was doing something with a mouse trap.
You said
That's hilarious. So you put a mouse trap in your house because they're in your house? Hi, Ellen. How are you doing? That's what she said. That's what he said.
I was like, what?
Oh, baby.
I had to put it upside down.
This is what happens when you get older and your eyesight goes away. You see crap instead
Can
of
you
trap.
see stuff now?
Nope. I mean, yeah, you could see.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Woo. Auntie Lisa, why did you put bras on there? Is it a bikini top because the weather's so warm? There is a pool behind us. I need to put one on to go swimming. No. What is that? Is it a mask? A masquerade mask or a bikini top? It's glasses. I swear it looks like a bikini top.
Let's go back outside.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a very good idea. You should, but I can't read your name. I can see, listen, I can literally see we should put our comments in all caps for Bonnie, but I can't read the name.
Stefana,
that's a very good idea. Look, Auntie Lisa showed me
glasses.
Bathing suit tops.
Bathing suit.
Yeah, look,
Those are
like
glasses.
bikini tops.
Those are glasses.
They look like bikini tops.
Those look like glasses.
It looks like a bikini top. I swear.
What kind of bikini top are you wearing?
The kind that I wear, the triangle one.
Yeah, but the things go out straight.
I don't see anything. I only see that looks triangle to me. It looks like that.
It's not
It's
a
like
triangle.
a upside down triangle, maybe. Uncle, you can go see what he was saying about the mouse crapping in his house. Uncle, you gone.
Where is that?
It's not very far because he just came in.
Mouse traps in house and garage in front of house. LOL. So it's up here.
Okay. I think I have a feeling everybody's laughing at me, but I can't tell guys I can't see. But it's okay if you are. I
Just got up and checked the mouse traps. None. So
okay. See, I thought he said the mouse craps. They do
it's
that.
hilarious.
You know that, right? Look at Basil. Basil.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and hi, Uncle Yukon. I missed when you came in and the mouse stuff. All caps. Okay, now we're back.
Okay, there. We are in 2000.
Auntie J says a mouse did crap in my dish rack a few years ago. Oh my gosh.
I would die if
there's a bikini.
Oh, that looks like a smiley face. The eyes and the mouth. Y'all should, y'all can get me with your emojis because I don't know the hell they are.
Oh my god, I think we're at the bottom now. Auntie Edith says, hello, Uncle Yukon. I am not shouting. It's so Bonnie can see.
Listen, I talk in all caps. I'm very loud. I know. I'm like, listen, I've been watching some of the like UK YouTubers. They all talk so quiet. Or no. I'm full of it. Sorry. It was on TV, Animal Planet. Bindi came on. And well, because like Jody talks really light, and Bindi comes on, and Bindi's talking like, we want to save all the animals. Oh, and I said maybe my channel will do better if I talk like that. Oh, Tonka, come here, Tonka. Oh, Monroe, what are you doing? Oh, Tonka, you're so funny, Tonka. Then maybe I'll get more subscribers because I'm annoying with my voice. Do y'all like that better? But I feel like nobody's going to be able to hear me.
Myself. Oh my God.
Do you hear me like I see you? I'm going to have to try to practice that. Oh, Tonka. Oh, Tonka. Tonka, don't do that, you silly boy. I could just, no. That's like, well, do you watch Alaskan Bush People?
No.
Okay, so they always talk like that. Like it's so dark. It's like, oh, yeah, the snow. And I'm like, dude, you're like, open your nostrils up. You have to watch Alaskan Bush People. Every single one, they sound like, but they don't sound nice. Like they just like it's really weird. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a knife over there, and I see that Woo's over there, and she's curled up in a ball. Or Woo's over there, curled up in a ball. She's so precious. I have a feeling that I would get more viewers if I spoke like this.
I don't know. I'm laughing so
They
hard.
probably aren't even paying attention to me. It happens all the time.
They will think what happened to my mom. I just peed my pants.
Listen, I might get a good reaction out of them.
Whispering sweet nothings.
Marilyn Monroe.
The snow makes their nose close.
But they're not in the
Fran
snow.
Drescher. Oh my gosh, she had the most annoying
They're
voice.
not in the snow. You have to listen to them. It's crazy the way they talk.
Crashing says, "Stop being funny. When I laugh, the pain's worse."
Oh.
That's not funny. Sorry.
Asking me to stop being funny is like asking the sun to not shine again.
Oh my god.
It just happens and I can't help it. I'm naturally funny. I'm a natural blonde and I'm a natural funny blonde.
And you're like, I'm like, how do you have time? I don't have time to watch stuff. I don't watch stuff. Like, how do you watch?
I just watch it at night when Ron comes home. Because he likes for me to pay attention to him. Go figure. But he just watch TV. So I'm usually like this, but watching. But I do like some shows. Like I like Alaskan Bush People. I like to watch Project Runway. I like to watch Ink Masters. I like to watch people creating things. You know what I'm saying? And so when we watch TV, we watch stuff together. We're watching The Bachelor now. My favorite is her name Megan? She went on the date with him to his parents' vow renewal, and she's my favorite now. I was so excited because I liked Hannah Ann too. I like her too, but I love that kind of stuff. Reality show. Oh my gosh, my favorite. I have to go pee. I'll be back, Jen.
It's all fake.
Drain my bladder.
You're gonna get Savage Squad kicked out of the library. How do you capitalize the number 1? Oh, I used to make rum balls, John. They were really good. I don't know why I stopped making them. I make rum cakes now. Jello shots. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Yeah, I don't watch The Bachelor. I don't like stuff like that. I don't know why. Hi. Hello, baby. I'm sorry. Come here. I keep spiced rum. I like spiced rum. Especially in rum cakes. Oh, she's under the table. She's trying to steal Princess's bone. She's like, Princess, I'm going to get you back from stealing all my bones. Oh, I just bought a bunch of bananas, and then I'm like, okay, I got to wait. Most of the time they don't go bad because my grandkids will come over and eat them. So I'm like, oh, I need to wait till these ripen so I can make some banana bread. I've been wanting some banana bread. So thanks for that, Uncle Yukon. Salty Balls from Chef on South Park. I never watched that either. Salty Balls.
Who's got salty balls?
Auntie Lisa said Salty Balls from the Chef on South Park, but I never watched that. So
Balls, huh?
like sweaty balls.
I've had some salty boobs, but I've never had salty balls.
Adam Sandler sweaty balls. Sweaty balls. Hi, Basil. Are you guys both after Princess? Oh, Woo took it. She got it.
Sure did.
Snatched it away. Princess is still looking
Princess
for it.
ate a corner of it, so she did eat some of it.
Oh, you're a natural baldy, Uncle Paco. That's right, Auntie Lisa. You just have fun. You don't watch South Park anymore? I'm sure it's on somewhere, but is it still on? Yeah, I never watched that. I never watched any of the reality TV. Like,
I wish I had a cool accent.
you
If I could like come up with a freaking fake accent, I'd do it.
I love accents.
Me too.
I try to talk with an accent, and then I just sound like I'm making fun of them.
I want to. How bad I
really
want to hear
an
John
accent.
talk. I really want to hear John talk.
Yeah.
He's from Australia. I'm like, I know he's just got the coolest freaking accent.
Yeah. Or
Australian accents are yes,
yeah.
yes. I just like I so want to listen to it.
know.
I want to hear the cool accents.
Yeah, that's why I would love to travel to other countries just so I can hear people talking.
Oh my gosh, it was so cool.
Oh, Aunt Claire, bye. She says she has to go and make a phone call to the hospital about her appointment.
I love you.
We'll see you later. What are you doing? Are you looking for treats? Oh, I got a head snap. Don't say that word. Look at her collar.
The bonus about you is your tongue is so little. Okay. Yes, she is.
Fur from shedding her coat, and her neck is so skinny now. Like her collar looks way too big. It's so weird. Or maybe.
Basil. Basil, your tongue's not so little.
Basil's tongue is hot. He tries to lick me all the time, and I'm like, stop, your tongue is too hot. It's like, you know.
Like,
No, stay away from Aunt Jen. Hi. Well, how do you say this?
so
Raja?
tasty. Raja.
I've never seen them before. Rajat. What? How are you, Bonnie?
Hi, I'm great. How are you? I can't see it. Hi, Raja. I can't see it. I am fantastic. I'm covered in dog slobber. What could be better than that?
Auntie Lisa, no, it was too loose. Her collar was too loose, not too. What happened?
I thought I remembered, but then I realized it wasn't the memory I was.
I was like, what happened? I don't know what Me TV is. What is Me TV?
This is Me TV. There's you. You are me, and that's your
No,
TV.
he said they like to watch Me TV.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
That's what I say, Jeffrey.
Sitting here trying to remember my embarrassing story that I really wanted to share, and it's driving me nuts that I can't remember.
But you cannot remember.
I don't even remember if I was a child, if I was an adult.
Oh,
It didn't have anything to do with my kids. I know that.
Me TV is like TV Land, old TV shows. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that before. Uncle Paco says, Uncle Yukon, don't you have your own show on there? He's talking about Me TV, old TV shows.
Oh my God. I love it when they're
Y'all
at each
are a
other.
mess.
Love it.
Oh my. That's so funny. NCIS New Orleans. I never got into the New Orleans. I watched the regular NCIS, and then I didn't think I was going to like LA either, but my husband watches the NCIS LA all the time, and I really like them. My head, I just went, I was going to say his name.
Criminal Minds is back on. I was so excited. Well, where were they? They have been gone for years now.
I don't know. I haven't watched
They
them
literally have been gone for I don't know how long. And I saw it. I was like, oh my God. I've not missed any episodes of Criminal Minds. Not one. But they hadn't had them in like 2 or 3 years. I thought they were all over with. What do you say now?
They show old, not antique. Y'all are hilarious. Classic TV. Is that oh my gosh, my mind just went blank. My
My mind is
gosh.
always
I
blank.
can't remember any of the people's names now on the show. My mind just went blank.
Well, thank you, because I can't remember my freaking embarrassing story that I want to tell everybody. I don't know why I want to tell everybody because it's embarrassing. But I do.
Because that's you were the one that came up with this idea.
I know, and I can't. You know what? I got sidetracked with all the other embarrassing stories, so it made me forget mine.
Oh, well, somebody tell an embarrassing story so it can make her think of hers.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes. Because I think like one of the earlier embarrassing stories had made me think of what I was going to say. Yeah. And then we got to talking about our kids and embarrassing stories with our kids. And now I'm like just stuck on all the things my kids did that embarrassed me.
Because somebody was talking about falling in the creek, and that's what made me remember the one about you know, you don't like to think about stuff like that. So I think it helps to have like a trigger. You know.
Yeah. So what was like the first embarrassing story that was shared in here? Maybe that'll remind me.
Farting?
Farting? No, I never had any kind of farting. As I was saying, it's not any kind of like bathroom embarrassing thing.
Falling? Getting locked somewhere? Running into something? Saying something?
I'm sure I have plenty of those. I'm always saying shit that I shouldn't say. And a lot of times things come out of my mouth. I'm like, oh, did I just say that? No. So give me some more hints. Try to get it out of me.
John wants to hook us up to jumper cables for when we forget. Because do you think that would help us remember?
I don't think so. It might be funny to watch though. Give me, try, come on, like third degree me, like you're trying to figure out what it is and I don't want to tell you.
Is it about Ron?
I don't know.
Any kind of family. Grandma, grandpa, sister, cousin, sister. You have lots of sisters, brothers.
I think it was just me.
Grandkids. Horses. Anything with the horses. Dogs. Getting closer? Did I take the trash out? Yeah, I did. I heard the garbage truck. I was like,
has anybody told an embarrassing story that might remind me?
Like you're trying to remember that damn song.
I still haven't remembered it.
Everybody was doing
you know?
And it was
do you know that literally every time I go to church now, I try to say, "Oh, is this that song?" No, it's not that song. I still don't remember it.
Oh, story. One time I asked the cashier at the store when she was due. They've been talking about the customer being pregnant. The cashier said she wasn't pregnant. That happened happened. Not to me. I was with Robert's mom, and we were going on a roller coaster. And they said, the young kid, it was a teenager, and he's like, "Ma'am, are you sure?" Talking to Lola. "Ma'am, are you sure you want to go on this ride? Is that going to hurt your baby?" And she's like, "I'm 50 years old. I ain't got no baby."
I had it happen to me. It was after I had Nicholas. He was probably about 6 months old. I guess I still had some on my baby belly, and someone asked me that, and I was like,
"Did you have Nick with you?"
"No."
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I was like,
yeah.
crappy.
I said, "I'm
so
not
bad.
pregnant," and they were like so embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Sorry, I did not look pregnant."
I've never asked anybody that. I've said anything like if I was not completely
After that,
sure.
yeah, after that, I haven't.
Like-
Listen, I saw someone 9 months pregnant and never even, nope. Because what if she's not?
Yeah.
And literally the next time I saw her, she had a baby and it was gone. I'm like, "Oh, you're pregnant." And she's like, and I said, I explained it to her and then she laughed. She thought it was funny after I explained it to her. I was like, okay, we were talking about you in the mountains and being embarrassed, somebody was spraying you in the face.
Yeah, the water.
Yeah.
And they didn't. And then, and I said something about, who your friends are.
Yeah.
It's so nice out today. What happened? It's not hot. I know. You don't ask that question anymore. I know.
Yeah, because if they aren't volunteering.
Unless someone's sitting there with their hand on their back, rubbing their tummy. Like, they're pregnant. Or, trying to sit down.
Some people, though, if they're young and if they're all belly, then they're pregnant. If they're older and you're like, well, maybe not.
Yeah. And then some people, like different health issues can make you look.
Exactly. That's why you don't say anything. That could be a fatty tumor.
Mm-hmm.
It could be something like that. And it's like, no, I'm not going to ask that question.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone rubbed your belly, Shady. Because when they did that to me, I said, "No, I'm just fat," and one stranger rubbed my belly. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
No.
Carrie pooped her pants in a store once.
Oh, that would be really bad.
Does that help you?
No. It was no bathroom. I've never pooped myself.
I don't think I've ever pooped myself. I'm trying to think. Guess you would remember if you did.
Just don't. And remember I told you I have all kinds of embarrassing stories. I literally can't think of anything. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I was horseback riding once, and we were out in the middle of like 1,500 acres, and there's no bathrooms. And I told the kids that I was riding over here to look at something. I'd be right back because I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And so I got down. I leaned up against a tree, right? And I'm like over there, and the horse is standing there, and they all came riding over.
Oh.
And I'm like, "I'm going to the bathroom." Over there. Like, not my kids. My kids and then a bunch of other kids on horses. I'm like,
oh
"Go
my
there,
word.
go over there."
Yeah, that's bad when it's not your own kid.
Yeah. If it was my kids, I'd just be like, "You don't want to come over here." I would come over here if I was you.
Pooping?
Yes.
You pooped?
I tried so hard and I couldn't. I thought I was going to poop my pants.
I think I pooped it one time too when I was out horseback.
So
riding.
I went as far over into the trees where I could over, and I could hardly get my horse to go up over there.
Gosh. Was it a clean pinch?
And I had to go.
Oh.
I was like, it just like came out. Like almost before I got squatted down, it was coming out.
And you have no embarrassing stories. That's a good one.
Really embarrassing. I don't know. I had to go.
Right.
On my 40th birthday in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, I got locked out on my balcony naked and had to get housekeeping's attention to come and let me in. Yeah, I had a lot of booze.
Love it.
Oh,
my
another
word.
one. I was walking through an airport, John, when my mother, after flying somewhere, and stepped into the gents for a pit stop, and my mom heard someone behind us say, "That lady just went into the men's toilet."
I have done that before. That's hilarious.
Ah, that's funny. They thought you were a woman, huh? Or they thought you went into the men's. Wait.
His mom went into the men's.
Oh, okay. No. He went into the bathroom. And they thought he was a lady. That lady just went into the men's toilet.
Oh, I thought
But it was
his mom went into the bathroom.
No, he said he stepped into the gents for a pit stop, and my mom heard someone behind us say, "That lady just went into the men's toilet."
Aww.
Did you have long hair?
He does have long hair.
Okay, that's why. You saw a kid pee in a pool once? I tell my grandkids all the time, "Don't pee in the pool, it'll turn blue." And then Gunnar says, "It didn't turn blue." It's like,
oh,
it didn't work. Now he's just peeing in there to see if it turned blue.
Oh my word! I can see that too. Nope, it didn't work. Look, they finally pooped themselves out.
Oh yeah, it was him. I went into the men's room. I had my hair out. Listen, I had to go to the bathroom one time. I was standing there, and it was only one stall. It was in a convenience store after we were hiking. And I left Woo in the car, and I'm running in there. I'm about to pee my pants. It was pee this time, but I was like, I went in there, and the door was locked, and I'm like, and some guy came out of the women's bathroom, the men's bathroom, and he had this little boy with him, and I was like, "Is that just one stall?" And he's like, "Yep." I said, "Okay, cool." I went in there, and closed the door, and I went in there, and I peed.
I've done that for sure.
I was like,
Toilet, yeah.
It was the men's room. It was disgusting, but I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, I was fixing to pee myself, and I still had
She said she's gonna pee herself. She's not joking.
Yeah. So, and I had a 20-minute drive left, so I was like, I'm not waiting.
It's funny because all the trips we've taken and all the things I can't ever remember any kind of embarrassing moments that have ever happened to us.
I know. No,
isn't that weird?
I know. It's because we're so sophisticated. Nothing happens.
Yes, we are. We're very sophisticated. We're going to remain that way. I'm going to do a video where I talk like that. That's where I am. Right up to my neck. You know how good my phone picks up voice? Like it picks it up. Sometimes I have to turn it down because it's so loud.
Oh, really?
And the video of us in the car with Tonka not being quiet, and I had it right by my face. So you don't know how many comments I've gotten from, "Well, you're yelling, lady, if you won't yell." And I'm like, I was just talking normal.
Yeah.
But because it was so close to me, it made it amplified.
Oh, Mom.
I'm like, okay. Well, I know, and it's funny too because I think I've quieted down a lot as I've gotten a little bit older.
Because you listen to all those people.
Yeah.
Auntie Lisa, that's where I got the idea from, the movie Grown Ups. I told Gunnar that because that's what happened in the movie. They peed in the pool and it was blue.
You should put something in there that will make it turn blue if they pee in the pool.
Runaway Bonnie's turned strange again. And Ron will come home and say, "Honey, are you home?"
Ron will go, "Ooh, and who are you, baby?" And I'll say, "Oh, what do you want me to be?"
Ghostbusters.
That was so much fun.
That was. I bet Tonka, the tutor, has embarrassing moments. Oh, listen, when he farted on the couch and was looking.
So looked embarrassed.
Hilarious.
Yeah. He literally, so and then after he looked, the look on his face when he tucked his head in the couch, like, oh my God. I just saw a person just try to hide behind their hand when he did that.
Funny. He just.
That was such a loud, stinky fart. It was so loud that he looked, and then Gabriella walked behind him and looked to see what happened. That's how loud it was.
Oh my
God. It was a very noisy, deadly fart. It was so bad.
The seal, Crystal, the manatee. I thought it was a shark.
That was so funny. That was so funny. You know, Auntie Terry still watches that video all the time. It was so funny. I almost peed my pants laughing at you. Luckily, I was in the ocean, so it wouldn't have mattered. It would not have turned blue.
Yeah, when I pee in the toilet that has blue water, the water turns green.
Oh my word.
John says they're okay, but I'm closer when the knives come out because it's the Shining, like when you talk. It reminds him of Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Oh, really? But what does he say?
Honey,
I'm
home.
back.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, I thought he said, I'm back. Honey, I'm home.
You found Zeta's bone graveyard behind the couch. Oh my gosh. It's just dog bones. Like, but when the kids are here and like you pull the couch out, you're like, what the hell is that? It's like, there's like
Kids done killed somebody and hid him behind the couch.
There's like pieces of toys, like arms and heads, and
So funny.
not attached to anything, and they don't go together. I'm like, oh, oh my goodness.
I had forgot to think of my story.
I know, we're waiting.
So sorry.
We're trying to fill the time in so you can think of your story.
I should probably get in the car and act like I'm going home.
Oh, does he
And then
say
we'll
that?
come back to
Here's Johnny. Here's Bonnie.
He doesn't say I'm back. I thought he went in there and he goes, I'm back.
I said, honey, I'm home. Or no, maybe he says, here's Johnny. I don't even remember. I haven't seen that movie in ages.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. Ron and I watched Halloween last night from 2007. Not the normal
The
Halloween.
remake when she came back.
Yes, and there was a kid. No, it was a whole different kid. It was a blonde kid. I've never seen it before. And oh my gosh, I'm like this.
I
And
stopped
Ron's
watching
watching, and I'm like,
those,
how do you do that? I know it's not real, but this little kid is beating a boy to death with a branch, a log. And then he slices the throat of somebody else, and he stabs his sister.
They having a little kid do this?
Yes. I was like, I
stuff.
couldn't watch it. I was like, honey, what is wrong with you? How can you? I'm like, my stomach. I ended up going to bed. I couldn't watch the rest
Yeah,
of
I
it.
can't watch stuff like that.
It was
Like Children of the Corn
yeah, I wouldn't watch anything like that again.
things. Here's Johnny, he says.
Here's Tony.
Rob
Who says
Zombie
I'm back?
remake. I don't watch Rob Zombie stuff either. I don't know. Poltergeist is there, here, and there, back. Poltergeist is there,
okay.
here. Okay. The time Bonnie found the note on her truck about Tonka freezing, 45 degrees in Florida, poor Tonka.
That was so funny. It had to have been a joke. It had to have been a joke. It was funny though.
People are stupid though, so
This is
could be that.
I have learned that for sure.
Oh, does it freak you guys out to see Amazon Prime trucks driving around now? Because you know they stopped dealing with FedEx, right? And they have their own trucks. So I'm like a little child, right? Because I'm driving down the road and I was like, oh my God, it's an Amazon truck. I saw one. And I came home and I was like, honey, I saw an Amazon truck. He's like, yeah. I was like, no, for real life, it's down the road. They're like, he's like, yeah, they have their own trucks now. I was like, yeah, but it's the first time I saw one.
Jen, you were
Having
easily
an
amused.
exciting life, you guys.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I bet they make good money. I'm like, man, now that I saw one, now you see them all over the place, and now I don't see the FedEx truck. I see FedEx. I see UPS now. I'm like, so what
I don't see
happens?
FedEx too often either.
Is that weird?
Yeah.
That,
occasionally they'll bring me something.
That they did that, and then they just like, it was like, bam, they rolled them trucks out fast.
They probably had it all planned before they
Yeah.
told anybody about it.
Man. You know how they say the Chick-fil-A drive-through people should like train our military? I think they should get together with Amazon. Train our military.
That's so funny.
Oh, I never saw that, John, either.
There's a lump. Remember how it used to be a divot the whole way down? Like,
Yeah.
there's a lump in it now in the middle.
That's so weird. Your fingernails.
Isn't that weird? I don't know why. I just noticed that there's a lump in it. And it's not just a ditch the whole way down like it used to be. Maybe it's healing itself.
Listen, I'm so, like, I don't want to spend any money, so I haven't had my nails done in, like, a long time. I just get manicures, but I haven't had one. So I don't want to go spend the money. So they just look like this.
They look a lot better than mine. Kind of embarrassing. Embarrassing, my hands. It's going to drive me freaking nuts.
Do they have to use rental trucks sometimes? Probably. They're probably so freaking busy. I mean, think about it. Holy cow, you can get anything. You just, especially at Prime, man. Free shipping. You just type in what you want and hit buy. That's what I do on my husband's computer.
So funny.
It's his fault for leaving it open, and he has his card attached.
I know.
to it.
I need to put my Amazon storefront there so we can go through there and buy through my storefront so I can get money from it. Especially as much as you guys shop.
And then I bought whatever I need to buy, and it comes.
Oh my gosh.
Here it comes. I was like, I don't ever have to leave my house. Like, I need to find a job where I can work from home. Because you can work from home. You can shop from home. You can
sell stuff on Amazon and do
anything delivered to your house now.
You can do it. You can sell on Amazon.
It's amazing.
There's things that you can. I actually saw something that was something about you can sell on Amazon.
I need to get somebody to check my mail, and then I wouldn't have to leave. I could too. Oh, do we have some more stories? Hi, Moody. I was once taken short at a girlfriend's house while she dashed for the bathroom after a night out. I made an executive decision to head for the kitchen sink in the darkness. Next thing I know. What'd you put in the sink? I've never seen that. The Pierce Brosnan. I do like Pierce Brosnan. I've never seen that. But I don't like weird movies. Oh no, Moody! She turned on the kitchen light and there's a turkey defrosted in the sink. In the sink.
Oh my god. That would be really bad. That would be really bad.
Oh my gosh.
What do? You just like wash it off with soap and water and don't tell anyone? Wait, was it still in the wrapper at least? Because then you could at least wash the wrapper off. That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, that was my cup. Oh, that's my grandma cup. I was trying to show you she was curled up in a little ball. Knocked my cup over. Because she was cold. Can't waste a turkey.
Oh my gosh.
My God. Uncle Paco's leaving. Who's leaving? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, Uncle Paco has to go. He's probably gone now because I missed that. Bye, Uncle Paco.
Love you later.
I was laughing about the turkey.
What did they do with it?
Yeah, what'd you do with it, Moody? Or what'd they do with it?
Did you tell on yourself or did you just let everybody eat the pea turkey? Was it in the wrapper?
Spray some Lysol on it?
What I would have done is I would have taken some soap and I would have washed the whole wrapper off and let it sit on there for a good 30 seconds to kill any kind of germs and then rinse it off. And then when it came time to open it up, I would insist that I open it up for them.
Oh. What if it wasn't there? The night before, they're defrosting it.
Well, then I would just wash it off and not tell anyone.
What's the turkey taste different this year?
If it's got a wrapper on it, it might maybe it's to make it taste better.
It could have seeped through.
They can't see through the wrappers. They're plastic. They're not absorbent.
Oh. Bye, Auntie Ida. She's got to go and eat dinner.
Have a good night.
Give the turkey to the relatives you don't like. Be sure it's all soaked in first. I made this special just for you.
The people when they defrost turkeys, they leave them in the package. So
Yeah, that's
they have
true.
to see on the outer part
That's
of it. Nobody opens a turkey up and defrosts it, right? Do you?
No,
Okay.
I leave it in the wrapper. I was just smelling.
Bill,
something.
did you tell us what you did with the turkey yet? Because I can't read.
I think I'm the only person on my block that does not smoke pot.
Oh my gosh.
I'm serious. I smell
I
it all
pulled up
the
this
time.
morning to my house at 8:30 this morning and smelled skunk weed. It's like I was like, it's 8:30 in the morning. I mean, I know I have teenagers.
There's
that
nothing
live
wrong
close to me, but-
with it. I mean, I wouldn't smoke anything just because I wouldn't smoke anything, but I'm not against like cannabis.
No, I'm not either.
Oil or anything.
8:30 in the morning, and I think it's teenagers.
Rather smell that than cigarette smoke any day.
I don't know that,
But
skunk weed.
it's like
stinks.
all the time. I like have to keep chips in the house because they're smoking. I make my kids laugh all the time because we'll be sitting out here and the kids be playing. I'll be like, I gotta go in and get some chips. And they're like,
That's funny.
they're like, oh, then they smell it. Oh. There's a lot on your street too. Tragedy, what kind of neighborhood are you girls living in? Well, we are a medical marijuana state, so it's legal.
Isn't marijuana not supposed to make you high?
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be pure
It too.
because like street drugs they're mixed with stuff. Like they put Melina was telling me.
Is that why it smells so
It
weird
smells
now?
weird, yeah.
It doesn't smell like pot used to smell.
Yeah.
Now
they
it
mix
literally
with stuff.
smells like skunk weed.
Yeah.
What do you mix
I
it with?
have no idea.
I didn't know they did
I
that.
don't know. And there's different levels of stuff you can buy on street stuff too.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Jody said there's a weed that smells like it in the Kerner garden.
I wonder if maybe that's it. Maybe they have a weed it. But listen, when I knock on my neighbor's door and they open it up, I'm like, maybe if they have like some kind of candle or something that smells like it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like a bong. Their candles are shaped like a bong.
Oh, really strong.
Ah, Uncle Yukon. Oh, we reminded him he's out of potato chips. You're the only one that doesn't know what it smells like. Probably that skunk weed, Jody.
It does smell like skunk weed nowadays.
Girls in the hood. Tragedy. I'm gonna pee myself.
We literally live in like a lower middle class neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Well, not upper middle class, lower middle class neighborhoods. We live in the older,
Really older
block homes,
70s.
older neighborhoods.
Well, my house was built in '79. Yours was in the
80s.
80s. So
But there is still a block house. They're
Yeah.
pretty much the same thing.
yeah, just the kind of I don't know cookie cutter. We live on the cookie cutter streets from the. Smell it now?
No, something's coming back to me.
Oh, she's remembering.
Block homes. We got to talk about that. Our old home.
Block homes. Be careful. Some of it's bad and make you sick if it's mixed with stuff. I would never smoke anything off the street.
I don't like being high.
I've never done a drug in my life. I've smoked pot one time, and I don't even know. I was like, this doesn't do anything. So that's it. Even pot isn't organic anymore. I know, unless you get it from, they say it's pure if you get it from the medical dispensaries here. But even then, I wouldn't smoke it. I would go get the oil. But if you get a medical marijuana card, you cannot have a concealed carry permit. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah. You can't have both.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, the high people are the most chillest people there are.
I know.
I never understood that. People that get high, they're like, oh, life is great.
So
They're so easy. Drunk people go out and kill people. I've never understood how
yeah,
they allowed alcohol. They both mess with your mind.
yeah.
So how they made one legal and the
Yeah, I
other
know.
illegal, I
I
never
know.
understood.
It's still, I mean, even though it's all natural, it's still ultra
But
sugar.
a lot of drunk people turn violent. When you're high, I don't know anybody who smokes a joint and is violent. They like love everybody. They're like the most chilled, laid back. Oh man, they don't even move
I
fast.
hate everybody.
Yes,
I smoke pot. I
yes,
love
you'll love
everybody.
everybody, and then you'll just be like,
They don't
oh,
think I'm a kooky.
you'll literally do this.
Instead of sneering at them.
Yep.
No, I don't look like that.
It's hard to come back from cold.
Oh yeah, I saw that Uncle Yukon. The juice stuff. Yeah, they get the stuff from not a reputable place. And the e-cigs. I know. Isn't it scary?
What?
The juice, the vape juice and stuff, some of it's like killing people. Like
I'm not
yeah.
surprised.
Yeah. Especially when they try to get the stuff that's like marijuana for their vapes. Yeah, if they're not buying it from a reputable place.
Scary.
But thank goodness here, I mean, you can go to the if you can get your medical card. I'm not doing it because I'm gonna go get a gun. Especially now.
Medical card instead. Then you with a gun could be very dangerous. Definitely need your
I know. Because I could jack somebody up without a gun. So just imagine what I could do with a gun. Oh, what did I watch the other day? Oh, I watched this really good movie. I didn't want to watch it because I don't like movies like that. But then I'm sitting there like, yeah, that's me. Him and his wife. He's a doctor, and it was his birthday, and they were gonna go out to dinner. Well, they were out with his brother about a couple days before that, and they had said where they were going to his brother, like, hey, don't forget 5 o'clock at so and so. Well, the guy that was the valet, he got their information so he could rob their house, because that's what they did. They would get people's information and rob their houses. And so he got called into work, and his family stayed home, and they came in to rob the house. And it killed his wife, and his daughter was in a coma for a long time.
I saw that.
So he became like a vigilante, right? He tracked these people down. He killed them. And I'm like, oh.
And he was just a normal dude.
He was just a normal like doctor, never like did anything like that before. I was like, yeah.
And at the end, didn't she come out of the coma?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was like, that's right. But people like that, I'm like, yeah, kill them. I could be a vigilante. I really could. Oh no, Crystal. Your one sister's on meth and the other one tried to kill your one sister with a knife. We called the cops and haven't seen her in years. Holy cow. Drugs or not, I don't know.
Who lives in your house? Is it just you, your sister, and your mom and your nephew?
Oh, really, Uncle Yukon? When marijuana was legal, the traffic accidents went up?
To me. You think of all the drunk driving. I don't think anybody should be moving anywhere when
That's
they're
crazy.
inebriated and any of this stuff.
Yeah, they did that too here, Carrie. You have to be 21 to buy cigarettes now. Tragedy, and I hope you feel better.
Yes.
She said it helps to drink water.
It'll be worth it, though, when you're holding your baby.
Yeah, make sure you stay hydrated.
Babies. I'll come be your nanny.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
To go to another country?
It would be. It'd be awesome. It'd be fun.
Did you remember your story yet?
Nope. I almost thought I did.
Crystal said her mom, 2 sisters, and her nephew.
Oh, okay.
Then the sister with the kid can be rude.
Okay. How come didn't she live with her boyfriend or something? Or her husband? I thought that she didn't live at your house. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's always lived there. I don't know.
So why is she rude to you? It's like just like her personality. Is she rude to everybody, or is it like just you? She just pick on you.
She's just a miserable person and takes her misery out on everybody else.
I'm a miserable person, but I don't like
You're
taking
not
out
a
on
miserable
everybody
person.
unless I'm driving and you get in my freaking way. Lord
She's
Jesus.
so funny. Oh my word.
Yeah, did they do that everywhere? The 21 and up for cigarettes? Was that every state? Because I know they did that here. Crystal said, yeah, they broke up and now she's living with them.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Crystal's sister moved in with them the same time that they moved. Okay.
That's tragedy and thing.
So thank you, Jen and Bonnie. It's been quite a process for me. So thank you for being on YouTube and helping me get my mind on something else.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's our pleasure.
Yes. I'm glad.
Can you think of any embarrassing
Oh,
stories
holy cow.
that you've been around with me that I would be embarrassed about or that I embarrassed you about? Like, I'm not telling those stories.
I don't remember. What about the balls? Were you embarrassed when that happened? Cow balls.
Oh,
You
no.
were doing cows?
No, I wasn't embarrassed. I thought it was funny. But I think we told them about that. When Jennifer chucked cow balls at me.
I did not do it.
She did through somebody
I
else's
knew
hands.
they were going to do it and I didn't say nothing. They did it to me.
Yeah,
It went.
so funny. Well, they did it to me. Let's get Bonnie. Tell the balls are Bonnie. They got all stuck in my hair. We were at McDonald's. Yeah. No, that wasn't embarrassing. That was funny. I'm just so pissed because it was a really good story. And I know that I'm going to remember it when I'm like leaving and that's going to make me even more mad.
She's just rude to everybody, Crystal said. Some days she's fine, and sometimes she's angry for no reason.
No,
Maybe she has a hormone imbalance.
maybe. That is a possibility.
Honey needs to think of her story.
I'm like going over my whole morning trying to think of where I was when I thought about it.
Hiking, on vacation. At a Thanksgiving or Christmas, Easter, 4th of July.
I don't know why I can't think of anything now.
Were you with your kids?
I don't think so. Because remember when you were talking about your kids, I said, oh yeah, I got to tell you mine, but it doesn't have anything to do with kids.
Okay, so no kids.
So no kids.
Did you whip your pants?
It doesn't do with sex either.
I don't know.
Gosh. Don't you hate it when that happens? Like you think of something and then you forget it and then it just drives you nuts because you can't remember it. And then all of a sudden it's just there.
When you're asleep, when you wake up.
Or when you're just said, forget it.
When you're by yourself, you can't tell anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. So when we were talking about living in an older home and when the houses were built, it was like I got a glimpse of something.
Something happened when your house was being built? Something at Popeyes?
No.
Something driving?
No, I'm so sorry. I always leave people wondering what the hell. That's my mind.
Yeah.
Listen,
2.5 hours later, and Bonnie has no idea.
Well, I did share some stuff.
Hi, Ivy.
Hi, Ivy.
Hi, Bonnie and Jen. How was hiking?
We had fun. It was nice. Were you sore? I was sore. My crotch was sore. I was like, golly, why's my crotch sore? I don't have balls in there sore. My muscles, like all of my muscles are so sore. I'm sorry.
I walk all the time, so. So Ivy had to sub back to Tonka's channel.
You please send them a feedback. Listen, I talked to them this yesterday. This has happened to a few people, and they literally tell me, "Oh, well, they're not really unsubscribed. They just think they are." And so then they end up because I told them, I said, "Look, they're saying you're unsubscribing them," and they're like, "No, we're not doing that. They think that they're unsubscribed, but they're not." And so
they have to go
send a feedback. They literally told me that, "Oh, we take that seriously." They said, "You need to send a feedback."
All of our channels.
Yes. And here's the thing that you guys should be aware of. Sometimes you'll go into it, like it happens to me on Dale's channel all the time. I'll be watching a video and it shows me as not being subscribed.
Yeah.
But then when you go to the main page, you are subscribed.
Oh.
So that could be what you're seeing too. So if you see that you're not subscribed on a video, go to their main page, to their homepage, and see if you're still subscribed.
Why does it do that?
I don't know.
I think I'm unsubscribed from all kinds of things because it always, the red button.
And it's just on that video. Yeah, it's just on that video. But if you go to their homepage, you'll see that you're still subscribed.
Okay.
I even sent feedback on Dale's channel. I'm like, you keep unsubscribing me from his channel. I didn't realize it when I went to his homepage that I was still subscribed, and then finally I realized it. So
you do that.
I don't
make you think that
it's a glitch. Well, listen, literally, this is what they told me. I sent them the video of Tonka reuniting with Woo was doing really good, and I literally sent them screenshots of the watch duration, which was like almost 60%, which is good. The click-through rate was like 8.9%, which is really good. Everything that they said I should do that would help your videos to go viral, I sent it, and this is what he said to me. He says, well, while we tell you that these things can help you in our Creator Academy, it's not necessarily means that your video is going to go viral. And I literally said, so I'm doing all this work, trying to do all this to get something to pop. And you're telling me, even if it does everything that you say it should do to get more, that it might not happen. That's exactly what I said. Are you kidding me right now? You literally tell me that these are all the things I need to have happen to have a video hit and go viral and be recommended. My impressions are so low. And literally for them to come back and tell me, oh, that doesn't mean that it's going to happen for you. And everybody, if you watch all the people that teach you all the things, how to get channels, how to get your videos to grow, they all tell you that. This is what you do. And literally, to all of Tonka's stuff has done so super well the first couple of days. And then it's like it does this. Boom. It literally just stops. Just stops. Yes. And then they freeze the views. But I was like shocked. I'm like, what are you I had no idea that they were going to tell me just because your video is doing that doesn't mean it's going to happen. I thought that's what it meant, that it would happen. But no, it literally, it's like, and I told them, I said, there's a computer glitch. We get to a certain point and then it literally, it's like, it's pushed off the cliff. Like that video did so good. And then literally after 2 days, overnight, it had 80 views.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. It's like, well, I guess I got told all that stuff for nothing.
Hi, lady girl. She says, sometimes if I don't work out for a while, I get sore when I start back up and after not.
Yeah, I wasn't sore the next day, though. I was surprised because I thought, because you know how like you'll be sore one day and then you're like, oh gosh, 2 days later you're super sore. But I was fine.
Yeah, usually the second day is worse.
When I went hiking yesterday, I wasn't sore at all. Oh, but Jen didn't come. So I told everybody I like rearranged my lives. So I'm like going hiking with and Jen. So I'm gonna go live at noon, and so I rearranged it, and I go out there and I'm like texting her and I'm calling like, Jen, where are you at? Jen, are you okay? Jen, what's going on? I'm calling, nothing. I'm like, Jen, are you? I finally I'm starting to get worried, and she had forgotten about it and was cleaning her house.
And I get out of my car. I came back from walking Basil, and I put all my stuff in my purse, and I come in the house, and then I just got busy, and I started cleaning, and then I just forgot that I was supposed to go because I would have checked in Woo and left after I walked Basil because it's closer.
Yeah. And
I just didn't even. I was like, oh, we were supposed to go hiking.
And I got out there at 1, and I thought, well, she said they should be here about the same time, so I figured you would be there about 1:20. something like that.
And I was early.
Yeah.
I would have been there like at 12:30 because I got done walking him at 12:15 yesterday.
Yeah. It was still wet and muddy out there. Oh my word, it was
I
so
don't
muddy.
know why it's wet and muddy
I don't
out
either.
there.
I don't either.
It's
I was
not
like, what's going
been
on?
raining.
Of course, Monroe has to walk right through the mud. Yeah, right through the mud.
Well, you had fun anyway. You
I
made
did.
the dog.
We got to meet. Yeah, we got to meet Dixie, the Great Dane. She was a sweetheart.
How was Tonka today? What was wrong with her?
Yeah, maybe they're talking to Uncle Paco.
No, it said Bonnie. Bonnie, how's Tonka today? Maybe he's just asking.
Oh, he's fine. He's at home. Him and Monroe are chilling. I'm sure they're hoping I'll come home so that they can go back outside.
Yeah.
They love being outside. I know. I can't believe that they're sleeping. Usually when I'm here, all they do is play.
Oh, they're tired. Did you see them out there? And Ruth's cold now because she was in the pool.
You want to cover up? Cover up really calm.
Glad you say sorry. I had a friend that forgot about to visit me in Cannes. I said, oh, I forgot, and now sorry, and said next time, and never called me to come over again. Well, that's rude.
Wait, you forgot to visit someone? Or they forgot? What does it say? She forgot or they forgot?
I'm glad you said sorry. I had a friend that forgot about to visit me.
Oh, okay.
And never came. And said, oh, I forgot. You don't talk to them anymore. They forgot and didn't say sorry. I said sorry. I said
I was okay because I was okay because I was just worried. I didn't know if something happened to the kids or to the grandkids. So I mean, I get it. I forget stuff. I'm not one to hold a grudge for anything.
Just like,
and I know because I forget to do stuff all the time. So
and then I was like, oh, crap, I can't make it. It would take me 40 minutes to get out there. And then I had PETA at 4:00 and I can't take Woo. I can't take Woo with PETA because PETA attacks her. So then I was like, no, it won't work. And then I have to leave Woo in the car, which that wouldn't work. Yeah. And then I'm glad I didn't because the dog park was full.
Oh, really?
Because it's nice and cool out. So then I wasn't going to take PETA in there.
Yeah.
They have 2 Mastiff puppies. Oh, so cute. They are so cute. Winston and Maisie. She has an Instagram for them.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's the girl that watches Woo that lives in the apartments. The girl. They got 2 dogs. So she was so excited that she finally got dogs. And she made him an Instagram.
She's in an apartment with 2 Mastiffs.
And they're tall. They're tall and skinny and lanky. They're 5 months old. They got them as little puppies. They're going to be
huge dogs. They'll make Tonka look little.
Yeah, they're the brindle. They're brindle. They're so pretty.
Oh, wow.
And I had PETA, and she said that PETA attacked the girl puppy, and that they didn't. I was like, I don't have to bring her in. I can just take her and walk somewhere else. So I took PETA and walked her around, and then she says, you know what? She goes, I can let her come in because I don't want her to be like scared of her, or start fights with other. And they were perfectly fine. PETA stayed away from her, like completely away from her, like wouldn't go near her at all. The little puppy.
Worried because I don't want to. The big puppy. Yeah, I don't want a dog to attack my dog just to make my dog be reactive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not that I worry about Tonka, and I worry about Tonka hurting another dog because he's so massive. Yeah. I mean, these people, the Great Dane, they looked at Tonka and they're like, he's huge. Yeah. And they're like, they have a Great Dane, and they're like, we need him to protect us from the bear.
Yeah. I guess as a puppy, she wanted to make sure she wasn't going to go over to her, but she learned, so I guess that's good.
I see. So the puppy knew to stay away from PETA, and it didn't know to stay away from her the first time. Yeah. Okay.
So she said she kept messing with her the first time, and then PETA went after her, and so then PETA, because PETA doesn't like the other dogs.
PETA's not a player.
She's not.
Right?
She's not.
Yeah.
She kind of just wants to sniff and do her own thing in the park, and then if anybody comes up to her, that's why Woo won't leave you alone if she wants to play with you.
Yeah.
She's just like that. And so I guess she didn't. That's what she was saying. She didn't want her puppy to be like that.
Right.
She wanted to make sure, but she did. She stayed away. And then, but they play. It's so cute watching the brother and sister play. because they have a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
And they were just like rolling around with each other. And they have these long, lanky legs. They're so cute.
I know, I'm excited because after seeing the way Monroe was with the Great Dane, I'm excited to take her and him
Oh, yeah.
and do something with the two of them.
I walk him at noon tomorrow.
Yeah. I have to do my breakfast video. I haven't done it yet. I got Monroe's new outfit for it. It's so cute. I got her a tutu that lights up. It's got lights in it. It's pink with lights. It's so cute. I'm like, why didn't I get one of these for Christmas? It would have been adorable.
Oh.
But I don't even know what I'm going to do. So
Even like, you don't think that's gonna go against you dressing the dogs up? Isn't that like advertising for kids, like dressing them up and stuff?
think
Think so? That's what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna think that's like a kids video.
Well, I don't think so because it's not. If they watch it, they'll see it's not directed to kids. I'm not trying directed to kids. Is I'm trying to get kids to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think so because it's not. Hey, kid, come watch us and let me teach you how to make an omelet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think so. Listen, I've come to terms with it. YouTube's going to do whatever it's going to do, and I'm just screwed. So yeah.
Oh. Okay. Talking about people being rude.
Oh.
Love it. I try not to be rude to people because people's always been rude to me. Like, I just amazes me that people think it's okay to say stuff to people, that especially if you don't know. Like, how is that okay to even say that? Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, shut the up.
Don't assume.
Why? I don't know. I mean, I think stuff, but I would never say that to somebody knowing that it would hurt their feelings.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes, that's like, and that's also like if you have a third friend and that third friend talks about your other friend. And so many people do this. They'll go and they tell that person what the other person said. And I always think, why would you do that?
I know.
Because you're just hurting your friend by telling them.
Anybody that
I would
sit
never.
there and talk nasty about somebody, and then they're talking. Then the next day,
they're talking about you to that person too.
Those kind of people.
Yes.
I don't want to be around them. I do not talk to them about things. No personal.
If somebody's telling you and they're talking about somebody else to you and they're bad mouthing somebody else, you can guarantee you that when they're with that person, they're bad mouthing you to that person and to anybody else. People like that, that's all they do. They just bad mouth other people, period. That's just it.
I don't have any
friends like that. I'm like, no, I'm good.
That's why I don't have friends.
Listen, I'll tell you a story. I when I was younger, I used to babysit. It's not an embarrassing story. It's a really kind of painful story. When I had Nicholas as a baby, I started babysitting another little baby. His name was John. And John, I think, was like 2 weeks older than Nicholas. And which was no big deal. Well, BJ had come over and she would visit and she was really jealous because she's like, man, that's a really great job. I love that. And she literally made fun of John. She talked about how ugly he was. Right. I was like, he's not ugly. He's precious, you know? And yeah, I know. And I think there was a diaper under the couch or something like that. I don't even really know what it was, but okay. So I went on vacation and BJ watched him for me for the week that I was gone. Well, when I came back, I hadn't been back very long before the mom and the dad showed up at my door, both of them. And I didn't know what was going on. And they said, we're here to pick up John. I said, well, what's the matter? They said, you know what's the matter. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. She said, you said our baby was ugly. She said, you just leave him laying in bed all the time. And I mean, I'm like literally shocked. And I'm younger, so I'm more quieter. And you stuff his diapers under the couch because you don't want to change them. And I am crying at this time. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
She wanted your job.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. During that time, she wouldn't tell me. She just literally kept saying, you know what's wrong. You know why I'm here. And I didn't have a clue. She finally told me, I think, over the phone later on. I didn't know what was going on.
And there's somebody that lived in your neighborhood.
And BJ and Tammy. Tammy actually years, and I always knew that BJ had done something. I just didn't know what, because of talking about how ugly he was, and because that was something that she had said.
Yeah.
And then when I called BJ, because I called her, I said, "You won't believe what just happened." She says, "I can't talk. John's parents are coming over here. I have to watch him." Literally. And I was shocked. And then, I'm really forgiving. So I ended up forgiving her and just letting it go. And then years later, Tammy told me that they were together and that BJ was jealous that I was watching the baby and she wanted to make that money. So she called those parents up and she lied to them and told them things about me that were not true. And do you know they've never spoken to me since then and never allowed me to defend myself at all?
That's crazy. I remember being there. I knew I didn't like her. I came over to see you after you had Nick, and you had that gray couch.
Yeah.
And you were sitting there, and she was in there, and I don't know. I just get feelings about people all the time, and it was just like, I know she's talking about me when I left. Like, I thought that.
Yeah.
Like,
she was definitely one of those people.
Yeah.
She talked about everybody, including me. And I heard the things that she said from other people that I was shocked about. Yeah. I learned not to trust anybody after her because I trusted her and I would tell her things. And then when people would come back and they would know what I told her, I was so young.
I know.
I was so devastated by that. I was like, okay, wow. Yeah. I learned a lot from that friendship. Not friendship. I really did. I learned a lot.
The not friendship.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't really
terrible.
A friendship. Like, people that
hard because I loved her, and I thought of her as, a really good friend, and I was, no, she was not.
I forgot we were live for a second. I was like,
it was so bad.
I guess this is what, let me go back here.
And do you know, I still to this day, 27 years later, wish I could find John's parents and tell them that what she said was lies.
Someone to think you were not taking care of their child.
Yeah, it's my reputation.
Yeah.
I was so devastated. Yeah. I was sobbing. I never babysat again after that.
Yeah.
Because I realized in that moment that people could lie about me.
Oh, yeah.
And that didn't matter what I said, but I could not be believed.
I know.
And I loved him. He was such a sweet baby. I love, me, I love babiys. I had 2 babies to take care of. I was in heaven, But
someone has to go
and to ruin my reputation. I think about that boy. How many times has he told the story about his babysitter?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That did this, or how many times have they told this story? And so, how many times has my name been put out there like that?
What a bee! Crystal says, "Yeah, wow, what a bee."
Yeah,
she sounds like the person you should stay far away from.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. But you know what? It's cool because I can share that story with you guys, and for you guys that haven't experienced this, you can know if you ever have a person that you think you're close to and they badmouth other people to you. Oh, I guarantee you they are badmouthing you to those same people.
Yep. Exactly. Unless it's like I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk about anybody to anybody because
you and I have but that's different.
But like my kids, my girls can come over here and I know that I'm okay. If something's making me mad and I have to say something, I know I can say something. I'm not going to say anything, stuff like that. It's like, so you have to know that you just have to vent to somebody.
Yes.
But you're not like trying to tear down. Yes. You're not trying to tear them down or ruin their reputation or something like that.
Jen is who I vent to all the time.
You have to get it out. You have to tell somebody because this makes you so mad. Like,
she can't vent to me because it's usually me she's venting about. I'm just kidding.
The damn Bonnie
has vented to me before. I'm just kidding.
Yes, tragedy and life lesson from this podcast. Be careful who you open up to.
Yes.
That is so.
And if you don't want anyone to know something, then don't share it.
Exactly. Keep your mouth shut.
With anybody. You never know when you're not going to be friends or something is going to come up and happen and that person hates you and that person's going to want to spread your junk all over the place. Yep. That's why I have to keep you as my friend so you don't spread the junk everywhere.
You have junk?
All the stuff I've told you over the years.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. I'm leaving now. No,
remember
I
nothing.
tell you, seriously,
ain't
though,
told
there
me
are times
nothing.
where I got to come over and I just got to talk. It's usually about my children.
Well, that's all out. That's all out. No.
Yeah, everybody knows that now. Everybody knows it all.
Hi, Lenny.
Hi.
How are you doing? How's Texas over there? How's the weather everywhere else?
Oh, it's pretty nice here right
I
now.
wish it was like this all the time.
I know. Definitely. I was loving it yesterday. I was cold, but then I got the sun and the sun felt so good.
Yeah.
So nice.
I know. I thought I had a fever because I was cold. I said, Robert,
A fever.
I said, do I feel that? Do I feel hot? He's like, what? I said, do I feel like I have a fever? And he's
so
like,
funny.
no. Why? I was like, because I'm freezing.
That's so funny.
Something's wrong.
Every once in a while.
I had to go put socks on.
So funny.
I never wear socks and shoes. Except for I'm dog walking. Look, I came home and the windshield guy was here, so I didn't take my shoes off. Uncle Yukon has snow. Sunny here in British Columbia. It's not cold at all and not too hot in Texas.
Oh, wow.
Auntie Edith says it's dark here, but it has been mild weather.
Yeah.
That everybody, like, I talked to my dad on Christmas, and he was like, this is the hottest Christmas we've ever had. It's like 55 degrees here. I'm not wearing a jacket. I was like, what? It was like 80 degrees here on Christmas. Crystal, that's true. Crystal, did you read my comment to Bonnie? What comment? Did I miss it? So happy you'll be able to see one of your grandkids, Bonnie, when they are born.
Yes. Well, that's the thing is that I got to see all my other grandkids when they were born, and I had super close bond with them, and then they were taken away
It's
from
just,
me.
yeah, after.
Yeah.
Man.
That's the worst part. You fall in love, and then they're just removed from you. That's terrible.
Oh, that's good, John. It's going to cool off and be 73
Oh, that is good.
and rain. Yes, Australia needs rain. Oh, I saw that it did rain. They were
Oh, really?
celebrating. It was
Oh, that's
raining,
awesome.
and they were celebrating and stuff, so that's good.
That is awesome. I was praying for rain last night, too.
Your neighbor has grass in their garden, you have ice, Auntie Ida?
That's so wild.
Yeah, that is.
It's like Florida when it's raining in the front yard and the sun's out in the back.
Oh, I was so excited the other day. I went outside and I got in my car and I turned the defrost on and I turned the windshield wipers on and ice. I had to get out and get the ice. I was like playing with the ice, like trying to make a little snowball. But then I was out there by myself, so I didn't have anybody to throw it at. Do you want to play?
That's hilarious.
For ice ball. But then it melted right away because it's Florida and that's what happens.
It is funny.
But I get excited when I go out and I'm like, is that ice on the windshield?
No, I'm waiting for it to get really cold because I still have that misting fan. I want it to be really cold so I can plug that misting fan in and see if I can make it snow.
Yeah, how do you make snow?
I'm thinking that if it was cold enough out to make snow, if you take the misting fan, which is like mist, that surely that would make it snow, right?
Snow or ice?
I don't know. Isn't snow just rain that's frozen?
Yeah, that's ice water.
What's snow then? It's ice water. Wait, what is snow? I thought snow was just rain that's frozen. I thought it's falling and it freezes and it turns into snow. What is snow?
It has to be like water vapor, not drops, right?
What? Is snow like fog that freezes? And then it falls? Oh, I'm perplexed now. What is snow, Uncle Yukon? I literally thought it rains and snow is because it's cold.
Is snow frozen rain?
Turn to hail. Is that what it says? Or hell? John said something.
Because while all forms of precipitation start as snow high up in the clouds, there are 4 types that reach the ground: snow, sleet, freezing rain, and plain old rain. For freezing rain to occur, the warm air layer is thicker. The snow melts into rain and then refreezes when it hits the ground.
So when it very first starts to rain, it's snowing and it just melts and turns into rain.
The snowflake begins its journey frozen. As it passes through the thin layers of warm air, it melts a bit and then re-enters another pocket of cold air before reaching the surface. So freezing rain begins as snow. So the snowflake begins as snow because it's so cold. The higher you go up, the colder it is.
It's like the clouds just falling apart.
Oh,
the cloud. If you look at the
that's
cloud,
snow.
think about that. If the cloud was up there and it got so cold that it just started falling apart and it just started falling down, then that's probably what it is. It's a frozen cloud that breaks up. Maybe the wind hits it like really hard and it makes the cloud break up and fall down. So snow is a falling cloud. Oh, okay. Jody said something in there. I don't know what.
Hail. Hail happens when snow gets blown back up by strong winds and comes down and back up over and gets harder.
Oh, you know that.
Tragedy says it's a mix between marshmallows and cotton, Bonnie.
It's legit. Like the whole cloud freezes and it just breaks apart in little pieces and falls down. That's really cool. I didn't know that. So if that's how that happens, then how come when it snows, it's really cloudy and you can't see the sun if the clouds breaking apart and falling down? And then aren't the clouds dark when it snows, or are the clouds white when it snows? I don't even know what a snowing cloud looks like. I've never seen one. Are they white? Because when it rains here, the clouds are black.
Yeah, they get dark. Yeah, dark.
Well, you've been in snow when it snowed down on your head, right?
There's no clouds.
What? Wait. Okay, then it is a cloud breaking apart.
Dark, like overcast, like very out.
Well, isn't it overcast clouds?
There's no sun.
There's
no clouds. Like it doesn't. There's no.
How is it dark
then? The sky and the clouds are all together. There's no formed clouds. Does that make sense? Is that snow clouds are dark? I don't know. I just remember like the sky being, when it looks like it's going to rain here, and it's just all, there's no clouds.
When we're socked in,
yeah,
socked in. But that is, we're completely covered with clouds.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, but we are completely covered with clouds. That's just clouds, like that's it, not the puffy clouds, because it's a different kind of cloud. Yeah. But it's like when we call it socked in. So you're in Florida, so we're socked on. There's no sun because you're socked in. And so that's just all clouds. It's like one giant, enormous cloud. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just so confused. So
all participation. That's what it said on Google.
And Google's got to be right?
Yeah. Google's right.
I'm really blown away by that.
Google's the devil. That could take over.
I literally thought that it rained and then it was cold, and as the rain was falling.
Oh, Uncle Yukon said cloud color. Say that fast.
Cloud color
depends on the sun angle, how high the clouds are. High clouds and low sun lets the bottom of the clouds be in the sunshine. High sun and the bottom of the clouds are in the shade and are dark. John says maybe Tonka's been burying Florida snow clouds in the burn pit.
Oh my gosh. Listen, he peed on that tree when Ron first took it out. I didn't get a video of it. I was so bummed. I'm in the kitchen cleaning the dishes, and I see him walking over to that tree, and I'm like, what's he doing? And the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, he's going to pee. And I run for my camera. And by the time I got there, he had already peed and walked away. I was like, damn it. I was like, I need to catch him peeing on that tree so that I can put a video together for him not wanting Christmas to be over. Him grabbing those boxes and bringing them back in was cracking me up.
Autumn says, if it's dark out, that means we're getting a bad snowstorm.
How come snow's white? It gets filtered as it comes down. All the bad stuff filters out. I'm so lost.
Don't eat the yellow clouds. Don't eat the yellow snow.
He said that when we were up in Tennessee, when we were on the side of that mountain. Listen, the only time I've ever seen snow and Tonka's ever seen snow, we were on the side of a highway on a mountain. Mm-hmm. And I still laugh when people go, "Why do you let your dog off the leash? He should be running around free in the snow." I'm like, "Oh, that's brilliant. And run out the road and get killed."
Yeah, I know. Funny. Oh my.
Holy now, crap. When are you leaving for your?
We've been on 3 hours.
Oh my gosh, you talk a lot. when are you leaving? It's not coming. I gave up on that thing.
Paying for. I had to plug in my laptop.
Oh, I don't know why y'all still waiting on that. I can't read anything. Where did the all caps go?
Oh, they stopped that. Missed my comment about my mom's 3 grandkids is the same brainwash, and my sister and their dad made us stay away from us, so it's been years since we saw them. So she's Crystal.
Oh.
All right. Auntie Ida said she knows that feeling, Bonnie. Zeta was so cute playing, and when I was ready to film, she laid down.
Tonka does that to me all the time. He knows when I'm going to film. All the time. Monroe too.
Yeah.
Or he will like there was a time he was laying with his head on a box. Like he wasn't trying to open it. I mean, he just literally laid down and put his head on the box. It's like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And I literally got my phone to video how cute it was. And he was just laying on the box. And as soon as I hit record, he started ripping that box open.
He's like,
he started opening it.
Oh,
I was like, yes. And I was like, what? No, I didn't say a word because I didn't want him to move.
Right.
Because it was so cute how he was laying. And literally as soon as I hit record, he went into action. And he's done that a few times. Like he'll be doing something that I want to film. And then as soon as I hit record, he'll do something different or he'll turn it up.
Oh, Tragedy, are you leaving? Says, thanks for the company. Jen and Bonnie and the rest of our family. I'm in Denmark until Friday the 17th, so hope you'll have some more live shows till then. Are you on bed rest or something, Tragedy? Do you have to like stay there to like make sure that they fertilize?
Well, because they're going to fertilize them and then put them back in you right away.
Oh, is that what they do?
Probably. They probably want to do it when they're fresh. I'm going to do the fresh eggs.
Oh, JA. 3 hours feels like
someone asked a question, but I don't think it's any of my business.
But where?
With Tragedy.
Oh.
Her eggs.
Oh. Somebody asked you about it, but you were like, you don't.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious myself.
Oh, you want to ask her, but
are you married? Is it your husband's sperm? Are you're single and you're having it donated from someone? But you don't have to answer me because it's none of my business. But I really want to know. I don't know. Has she ever talked about it?
Don't you live with your dad? You live with your dad and your dog, right, Buster? I don't know. I think I saw that. I watched some of your videos too, because I want to live there. I'm like, how? That's so pretty. You just get to walk in that forest. I'm like.
I know the other side of the world is where Jody and Jamie and all of them live. It's like so gorgeous. Like, how did we get ripped? We got ripped off.
Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful over there. Crystal, your cousin is that so sick? Oh, comment. Can be mouthy. Because your sister's saying stories about us and his dad, so we barely see him even though he lives here. That's crazy. Birthday is August 11th, like your new grandbaby's due date.
And they changed it to August 12th now. I don't know why, but it's just one day off.
Tragedy, if some of the 15 eggs have been fertilized and survives until day 3 or 5, 1 egg will be put back in. I'm single, using a donor.
Oh, okay. How come only one? I thought that they would put all of them back in because they might not make it, and then you have a better chance of having the baby? Isn't it better to have more than one put back in? I don't really know.
Oh my gosh, Jody, Scotland is one of my dreams. I'm going there. I'm going there. I'm going there. I want to go to Scotland so bad. I would love to go to Scotland. I'm supposed to live there, I think. I live with my dad, my dog. Last year, I finished 6 years of studies and working as a psychologist. Now I'm in my hometown.
That's so cool. Psychologist.
Yeah.
Like, Bonnie, we need to talk.
I know, I need to come see you and talk to you.
Oh.
You would be like, this girl cray cray. You have so many problems. How in the world do you walk around? Oh, you have a video up about Scotland, Jody? No, I didn't see that. You shared it in your community tab today.
Oh.
I have not been on any, and this is the first time. Like, I haven't even checked like Facebook or anything.
And I haven't answered the comments or anything today.
You recently turned 40, Tragedine. This may be your only chance to have a child, but we'll see.
I think you should have them put more than one egg back inside of you, though. I really do.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want more than one?
Well, because it's a possibility that
they
one won't
I see.
survive, and then you have the backup.
I see.
I mean, even if it's just two, because even if you had twins, that'd be so cool. I would have loved to have twins, especially identical girl twins. I think having identical girl twins would be amazing. I really do. I wanted to have more than one put back in there.
Now she's like, oh. She left. She's like, I'm done with you, Bonnie.
You're trying to make me have a litter. What will you do with them if they all fertilize? Like if all 15 fertilize, do they throw 14 of them away? Do they freeze them? And then if the one doesn't work, then they put another one inside of it?
If they're fertilized, they're babies. Why don't they put them in other people that need babies?
Yeah.
Can you give your eggs to other people?
I know, so I'm saying they should put them all back in. Whatever ones get fertilized, they need to go back in.
We can't have 15 babies.
Well, most likely 15 of them won't be fertilized. She said something else.
No, they can put in 2, but probably not on my first attempt. I will ask them to put in 2 next time, but hopefully the first time is a success.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that is I didn't think about that.
No, I didn't either until you just said that. So all those people trying to have babies and they fertilize more than they just...
Now, what do they do with the eggs that get fertilized if they're not putting them back in you?
I don't know. And you can give your eggs away, Autumn says. Oh, it's not silly, Crystal. She said, have a great day. Thanks for letting me vent about my silly life.
No, there's nothing silly about it. Girl, that's what you're living that life.
Yep. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Listen to all the cuckoo stuff we talk about.
About tampons earlier and other stuff and like, no, you're good.
They said if more than one of the 15 eggs fertilize and survive to day 5, they reach something called a blastocyst stage, and then they can freeze them for another cycle. Oh, wow. Bonnie, if they all fertilize, Tragedy will be very busy.
She'll never have to worry about wanting another child.
Elizabeth says, you two are awesome. You make me laugh, which I really need. My life sucks. I'm homeless because of my fiance's family. Oh my gosh, oh, no. Elizabeth.
Go back to your family then.
Yes. And you can, I was just watching this lady. She lives in her van. And she said she's single. And her husband, like, left her. And her daughter grew up and went to college. And she's like, why am I paying all this money to live in this house that I only get to enjoy on nights and weekends because I'm busy working 8 to 10 hours a day to pay for it? So she sold everything and redid this cargo van. I think Megan was showing it to me. She redid this van and she lives in it. So she's like, now I'm not stuck anywhere.
Such a great idea.
Yeah. She's like, and she had all of her stuff. Such a good idea. She had her bed in the back, all the way, long ways, like so it could have the whole space, and it was elevated. And she put all her storage under there, and put a blanket down.
If I was Jody,
So I'm like,
I would get myself a van and I would go live that life.
Yeah,
where they
over
live.
there?
Yes.
oh my god,
Yes. Jody, that's what I would do if I were you and I
Yes.
lived over there. I'd put Key in a nice van and I would travel.
But I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I hope
But
your
you can get
situation
married and have
gets
children
better.
eventually anyway. I know. You can't do that.
Yeah,
if
when you're
homeless
young.
in a
See, when
van.
you're older, like this
Yeah, you
lady
can
was
do it when you're
older.
older, yeah.
You know, she was older, and I was like, yeah, let's go, woo. And Princess.
I know. Here's the nosy in me. It's like, are you dating someone? Are you doing a
So
relationship?
I was Jody.
Uh-huh.
I was always thinking, what's the other?
Jamie. I thought that her and Jamie were an item.
What's the other dog's name?
Sherpa.
Sherpa's dad.
Yeah, Jamie.
I was like, are they related?
I thought that maybe they were in a relationship, but they're kind of, I think they want to keep it on the down low.
Oh,
What'd you say? I want to do that.
I don't want any kids. I'd love to travel.
Really? You don't want any kids?
See, if I went back, if I could go back, I wouldn't have kids.
I'd have more.
I would not have kids.
I'd have more, so when the ones screwed me over, I'd have more.
I love my kids and my grandkids, but I'm saying,
I love being a mom.
if I was, because I never wanted kids.
We're just friends, she said.
I didn't, but
You're just not attracted to him? He just doesn't do it for you?
I thought she was saying that. I was like, what?
Nope, that's just Bonnie being Bonnie.
I want the life, no rent, and travel.
Well, why don't you do it?
Yeah, Crystal.
Oh, okay. Because I thought Jody said that too.
She's saying she never wanted kids.
Why don't you do that then? What's holding you back?
Mom, maybe.
Maybe you tried to kiss them and it just wasn't so great. I can say whatever I want right now because this is 3 hours and 17 minutes into this live stream and ain't nobody's watching this back and watch this again. So I feel confident being able to say whatever I want.
Well, it's because you're not a confident driver. You could learn. Like, you have the open road to learn to do that.
Because I know I don't want one that's too big. Get one of those that opens out.
Yeah.
It like folds in together, and then you get there and you just push a button. Where else come from? That's what I would do. Yeah. Yeah. And then you could get like tents and stuff like on the outside to like even open it up even more. They have like for the back of a pickup truck, it's super cool. They actually have a tent on the back of a truck. And like in the bed is or in the bed of the truck is your bed, but then the tent opens up outside of it. So your whole back of your truck is, And so then you got like this whole space on the outside of it too.
And you have a pickup truck.
Yeah, I know. I had in my Amazon wish list for the longest time that the bed that would go in the bed of the truck and then the tent.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
You said, I like the Suzuki Carry vans, and Uncle Yukon said to just get out there and drive.
Yes, just
that's how you're going to
That's
learn.
The only way you're going to learn. Absolutely.
That's what everything's scary.
Buy a used one first, so if you ding it up, you learn how to use it.
And that if that's what you really want to do.
Sometimes
you have ideas that you want to do something, and then you go and get all the best stuff and all the stuff, and then you're like, oh, we're going to do this.
I have spent so much money buying stuff that I was going to do videos for or something and never do it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have saved so much money. I think that you should do it though.
They're small but long enough for you to lay down, and I'm short.
I had a feeling you're probably about 5'1", 5'2".
Oh wow.
But Ron knows if anything ever happens to him, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to buy something and I'm going to travel in it.
Ron, I never wanted children. One look at my parents convinced me. That's messed up.
That's hilarious.
It is funny. It's the messed up.
I mean, if it were up to me, I'd probably adopt children now and still be a mom.
Crystal can't drive, so she can't do that.
Why can't you drive, Crystal?
Can you never?
Is it from your arthritis?
Probably. Elizabeth, you're in Florida? That's where we are.
5'3". See, I was close. You got a hair implant? What?
She's 5'3.5". The half is important.
The hair.
Bonnie can't read. Y'all have to put all caps on, or I'm gonna have to read all this stuff to her.
Crystal, I was thinking about this the other day. Have you thought about getting what do you call the dogs the dogs that help? Like they turn lights on, they pick stuff up when you can't do.
The service dog.
Yeah. Have you thought about getting a service dog, Crystal? One that can help you do all the things that you can't do on your own?
I said real service dog because people try to say they're
no, I know you're saying, yeah.
They're not.
They're emotional support dogs.
That's why I would never do that and say that we just so I could take her somewhere. I would never do that because people like really need. Yeah, we know you do it.
But I would just say not like a service dog, like an emotional support dog. I wouldn't play off like they could turn the lights on and off for me. Not like that kind.
Emotional.
Because I wouldn't want, like you said, I took Monroe into, as a matter of fact, I put the video on private. When I got Monroe as a puppy, I took her into Publix and was shopping around and I videoed it, puppy shopping it. And somebody made the comment, I never even thought of it. They said, you know what? This is why people don't take service dogs seriously.
Yeah.
And I realized in that moment what I did, and I never thought of it. I just thought it was cute. My puppy's shopping, And so I took the video down. I was like, okay, no, because I never want to give that kind of impression. I don't want to make it harder on anybody that needs a service dog. Because I think about when I walk in a store and I see people coming in. We were at a restaurant. We were at the restaurant. And that lady came in with that small dog. Remember? She carried the small dog into the restaurant at Oakwood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, well, are you kidding me right now? It was just a small dog, like a little purse dog. And there was no service dog.
Then it's okay.
Yeah. And into a restaurant, like, you just don't do that kind of stuff.
Oh, she said because she has arthritis and she's short.
You need to get a service dog to help you.
Sarah said she'll talk to you later and on your messages on Facebook.
Okay, Sarah. I hope you're feeling better.
Crystal needs the doctor's note, and the doctor won't sign it.
Why?
Because of her issues, maybe.
But why wouldn't the doctor sign it?
Well, Yukon wants some of your hair for a hair transplant.
Aw, it's the right color, isn't it? Yukon used to be a blonde. Look, here's someone who'll donate some hair.
He's a blonde.
Come here. Come here.
He is a golden. When I think about goldens, this is Basil.
Oh, yes. So sweet. Such a sweet baby. So he's so sweet.
He is.
He is such a sweet baby.
When I go to walk him on Mondays, he hadn't seen me like all weekend. And I have to actually sit on the floor with him because he's crying and whining because he's missed me so much and his whole body's wiggling. And he has to just rub on me and roll on me. And he won't leave me alone for like 5 minutes when I come on Mondays.
Such a sweet baby. It's so funny because he's so small. He's like such a compact golden. It's like his head is small. Well, compared to the other goldens you want, he's not smaller than the other goldens?
Oh, he is, yeah.
Yeah. Most goldens are like really big. And
he's the only blonde.
Like very dainty.
He's the only one this color.
I had a golden that was this color I bought for Ron when we first were married. His name was Cody.
That's something in your food. Give it to me.
He does. He's so
Oh, all this stuff. You got it. What's up?
I'm so cute. Tammy's so cute. Tammy's so cute.
You're so much. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Basil is a goofball.
He's such a sweet.
She said no clue, but she's going to ask again. I would love for Remy to be one too, but hyper, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, no, you need a trained service dog, and that the service dog could help you with all the things that you cannot do.
Yeah, because you can like go.
She's got to walk upstairs.
Yeah,
to go to her room. I think that's terrible. I just, if it were me, I wouldn't put my daughter in that. I would have waited and found something else, or just found something temporary to find a place. And I'm not saying, because I'm not in your situation, so I'm not judging at all.
I know they were.
I just can't even imagine having to do that to her. Yeah. And I can imagine. I'm sure that was pretty scary. But I would definitely be looking for another place instead of. I feel for her. I think about that all the time, having to go upstairs.
Is there like everywhere has stairs? Is that just?
She said that there were some single story
houses.
Okay. That's what she was hoping to get.
And it costs a lot of money.
And then they have an upstairs, and then they have a basement.
So you can't. There's no like programs to help you get a dog if you want a dog.
Programs. There's got to be programs. There's programs. You just have to find them. Not only are there programs that will help you get a service dog, but I'm sure there's programs that could help you get your own place.
Yeah. Sarah donated her hair to child cancer. I tried to do that.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I had really, really, really long hair, and I got it cut off like short.
Jennifer had like thick hair.
Like my hair was like that was cut off, and they wouldn't take it because I had my hair colored, and there was still dye in the hair. So I had to throw all that hair away. I think I kept it for a little while, but they said they couldn't use it if there was any hair color in it. That's crazy.
Face. Look at that sweet face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Him is such a sweet boy.
He's just sitting there letting Bonnie stroke his face. I cannot believe like there are still 24 people on here after 3.5 hours. That's crazy. John says, when I was growing up, our neighbors had a huge golden retriever that was good-tempered but dopey. It used to run up with a huge grin and stand straight on your bare foot and wait to be patted.
Let me get him in my lap. Oh. There we go. Okay, there we go.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, Uncle Yukon, I think that's what they told me. And that they had just gone through like cancer treatment and stuff, so they didn't want any chemicals that they didn't need. Something like that. Yeah, he is. Bonnie was saying, I didn't even realize that until she was like, yeah, he's small. He is smaller than the other Goldens I walked to.
Mm-hmm. I love his colors too. He's so pretty.
Crystal says, thank you, ladies, for you both to read it because we love you guys. Did something just flicker?
Yeah, I thought so.
I think we're in the Matrix.
Oh, we're not watching it.
We need to keep Basil. He comes over. His daddy needs him.
If anything happens to his daddy, though, I'm sure Jen's told him that she wants.
Yeah, I told him he was part of our family, and
his daddy's an old man, so you never know. I love you, Basil. I wish you would play with Tonka. I do. I wish you would be nice to Tonka. I wonder if something happened to him when he was younger. Because I don't know any Goldens that are aggressive. And so the fact that he's like that, it's possible that when he was younger, he got attacked.
yeah.
You know? And then that, remember, that's why I said I was so worried about Tonka being attacked, not because of him being hurt, but because it can make him be aggressive towards other dogs.
Oh, wow, that's just sad. Because he's only like that with unaltered males now.
Mm-hmm. And it could have been like an unaltered male that did it to him, and just, because they sense so much more than what we do. So. Yeah.
I know when Rue sees PETA.
Yeah.
That she's done that to her so many times, and then was attacking the fence with her there, and now she's just like, oh no.
Yeah.
You ain't tricking me. You ain't tricking me no more.
That's your number, girl.
Woo needs a big dog to play with. Basil could be trained to accept Tonka. Yep. Woo does need a big dog to play with.
I don't know about the being trained to accept Tonka. I don't know if that would work. Tonka is such a good boy, but as soon as Tonka feels threatened in any way, then he's done being that sweet boy.
That's how Lou is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's super sweet.
She's like, okay.
Tonka went after one dog one time, and it was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. I'd never seen him do it before. We went into the dog park. I took him and Capone both. And there were some people in the dog park, and I brought him in, and Tonka ran to this group of people where the dogs were. And as I was walking in, the next thing I know, Tonka went after another dog. I mean, he was like, he chased the dog and ended up the dog down the hill, and I'm screaming and I'm freaking out, and I didn't know what to think because he had never done that before. And I don't know what happened because I wasn't there. And then, of course, he collected himself when I got there and he was done. The lady had grabbed her dog and she was leaving. I said, please don't leave. I said, can we at least maybe walk them together? I said, I don't want Tonka to do something like that and that just be like it, I wanted to make sure that he knew that he shouldn't do that and that I wanted to work him through it, And she was like, no, it's okay. No, I'm good. I'm going to leave. And the weird thing was there were other dogs in there and he didn't do anything to the other dogs. And then even after that happened, some people came with another dog, let the dog in the park, and he just ran around and played and had absolutely no problem. I still don't understand why he went after that one dog. I don't know if that one dog growled at him and went after him when he came running up. Yeah. And that was his reaction because that's usually how he is, But I wasn't there, so I don't know. But it scared me.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it did. Because it looked like scary. A border collie, like a taller border collie mix. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what happened. I just remember seeing Tonka go after him like he was going to kill him. And it scared me.
You didn't get to him, though.
No, I think he had him pinned, but he didn't attack him. Legend was the same way. Legend pinned dogs, but he never attacked them. Yeah. So I don't know what happened.
That's crazy.
I see caps there, but I don't.
Auntie, you just said, man, my eyes are blurry. Our guy was all peace and love, but he wasn't one to back down if challenged. Yeah. My golden buster can be aggressive to other intact males. It's not uncommon amongst male golden since they are known to be testosterone bombs. Oh, I didn't know that.
Even since he's been neutered, though, wouldn't it go away?
Even after neutered tragedy. Crystal, we are going to try to get Basil and Monroe together.
Yeah.
Hi, Crystal. Have a good day.
Uncle
Yukon said Basil could be trained, but not with Tonka.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Before he meets Tonka. So not trying to train him with Tonka.
Right. I don't even know if Tonka's as playful as he used to be. I mean, you've seen him with Lou and stuff. I mean, he runs around and he pees on stuff, but he's not real.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah. And with the Great Dane with Dixie, he ran around with her and he smelled her. He was happy to see her, but he didn't really play with her.
Yeah. He's just getting to be an old man.
I know that's the thing with Malamutes, huh? They eventually just get chill.
Oh, I was saying that he's just getting to be an old man. I wasn't reading that.
Yeah.
Uncle Yukon said the dog that Tonka chased must have growled or said something to him.
That's what I was thinking. I had to have done something because Tonka never did that. Y'all, how many videos had y'all seen that Tonka had been to the dog park? I took him all the time. He had other dogs come after him when he was younger too, and he just was like, "Oh shit," Yeah. But this one time, I know.
Did he go to sleep? Mark says, "What a lap dog."
So sweet.
Border collies are one of the worst dogs toward Key. Collies are very starry dogs. They will stare. Oh, starey. They will stare other dogs down, and staring is a challenge between dogs.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I find shepherds are the worst with my dogs. Yeah. Shepherds don't seem to like huskies. And I actually met somebody else who has shepherds, and she said that her dogs have issues with huskies. Let's see if she's gonna howl.
She did it. You did, baby.
Basil's like, why is she howling?
You did, baby. Oh, did we make you up from your nap? Look at you. You're so perfect. Some neuter dogs get more insecure after being neutered, so they try even harder to protect themselves against hence aggression, fear, aggression. Yeah, because he's still like if a neuter dog comes near the dog park, he is attacking the fence. Like he scares me. I have to like go over and put his leash on and pull him away from the fence. The worst ones we come across for going after Kia's collies, Jack Russells, and Springer Spaniels, but the first dog to attack him was a lab. Oh my. Hey, Mark.
How is Key with other dogs, Jody? I mean, I didn't know they had been attacked before. Has it affected him? I know he's great with Sherpa, but how is he with other dogs?
Mark, you had a headache, but you feel better now. I'm so glad. Headaches are the worst, man. Australian cattle dogs can nip a bit. I think the other herding dogs do too. Jack Russells are little devils. That's what Rocco's mixed with.
Yeah.
That's why it's funny when he plays with Woo. He runs up and grabs Woo's butt, tuft, and bites it, and then takes off running. It's really funny when they're playing. Woo is so good with little dogs. Like, I might get another little dog
Yeah.
for Woo.
I thought you were going to get one of Monroe's puppies.
And
Yeah, that's what I thought. What do you mean you am?
so what was that? She just jerked her head up. She's staring at something.
Get a boy from her. You don't have to get a girl.
Maybe.
Get everyone you want.
He's been attacked so many times now. He gets nervous at medium and large dogs. He's fine with small ones, even if they're having a go at him.
Yeah. Mine always seem to ignore him too. Legend was not good with dogs, but little dogs, he just completely ignored them. Like they could come barking at him, and he would just like, no big deal. I bet I do. It's a bunch of stuff from Basil. Basil gifted me.
Oh my gosh, it's 2:30. Basil's a lap dog.
It's time
now.
to go home.
Yeah. You love fox terriers. They are great medium-sized dogs, Mark says.
Fox terriers are medium-sized dogs? I thought they were small dogs.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm confused. I thought they were small dogs.
You're not getting in my lap. He's like, hold me. Bonnie likes holding things.
Yeah. Things. I like holding things. Very true, I do. I'm gonna get the 3rd degree when I get home too.
I'm very like, I could take care of things and like people, but it's more out of like duty.
No.
Like I know I have to take care of them because I have to, and then I have control issues. But it's not very like the feelings things. Like most people.
I'm very emotional.
Yeah.
I'm driven by my emotions. I wish I wasn't. Believe me.
Remy's good with small and is nerves with medium and large, but will play. She's afraid of your sister's dog still. Egypt or the other one? Is Egypt your sister's?
Is there another
dog?
one? I think the other one went with the boyfriend, right?
Holy cow! He's been attacked by a lab, a greyhound, a whippet, a Springer, Jack Russells, plural, a large bully type dog, and more. Oh my goodness!
You're kidding me!
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm thankful. Tonka's been attacked by a Doberman. The first time he was attacked, I actually had the video up. The Doberman attacked him. He was a puppy. Listen, I was so impressed. Tonka was just under a year old when this dog attacked him. And but Tonka put the dog down. Like he's body slammed the Doberman. And I said, Tonka, I yelled at him to stop or something, and he literally stopped. He listened to me. But he listened to me. I was very impressed. I find that if I'm panicking and I'm screaming in a panic, Tonka listens to me.
Yeah.
He got out one day and he was headed towards the highway. He was towards the church, and I was panicking. I mean, I was panicking.
Yeah.
I opened up the truck door and he wouldn't come to me, and he started running towards the highway, and I screamed, like panic scream, and he stopped immediately and he jumped in the truck. Because he would not get in the truck, and I just saw him going towards that highway. I thought he was about to die.
Yeah.
And when I panicked like that and I screamed, Tonka, no, he stopped, and then he went and he got in the truck. Now he just loves to get in the truck. He'll jump in the truck anyway. Whenever, if he hasn't gotten loose in a long time.
Yeah.
But whenever he does, all we do is take the truck, open up the door, and he comes and jumps right into the truck.
It's so scary.
It's very scary.
Oh, tragedy. I have to go cook a Danish steak.
Ooh.
Eat some protein. Thanks for the company. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Yeah.
And hanging out with us this long.
Mm-hmm. See, I think if Tonka was attacked that many times, Tonka would not be good with other dogs.
Yeah.
He would not be.
Yeah, that's crazy that he's been attacked that many times.
That is crazy.
That was before he got all his Malamute installed.
I know. Yeah, true. And I know that other dogs are intimidated by Tonka. And like I used to think with Legend, I still think Legend had some wolf in him. And I don't say that because I know a lot of people have Huskies or Malamutes. They're like, oh, he's wolf. I'm like, no, he's not. But with Legend, I really do think Legend had some traits where he was, you know, his character was a lot different.
Yeah, and you're like, man, I wish they had those tests.
He was so authoritative, like without even doing anything. And I can remember literally walking by people's houses, and the neighbors down the road had an American Bulldog, and they had a Rottweiler and another dog. And when we would walk down the road, nowhere near them, as soon as they saw the Legend, they would run into the house through their doggy door. Like, you know, most dogs come run into the fence and bark.
Yeah.
Not with Legend. They would take off.
Be like,
and then when the male pit bull came at me, and I had Legend behind me, and when that male pit bull lunged at me and Legend was all of a sudden in front of me, this is a male intact pit bull, tucked his tail between his legs and took off running as fast as he could.
Oh my God.
Away from Legend.
Just from him stepping out.
Yep, that was it. So I do think, because dogs can sense that in them. But I know Malamutes are very intimidating because they're so large, you know.
That's why I was thinking about some of the dogs because Coco kind of like when it first came, and he kind of like with Woo, like he was afraid of her.
Mm-hmm. And they can.
But then when I would go to the dog park with Heather, he wasn't like that with the other dogs. And then even if he was gone for a long time and I would bring him over, he would be like that. And then he would, I'm good. You know, this is Woo. Mm-hmm. But I'm wondering if that's why some of the other dogs are like that to her, because the little pit bull that was attacking the fence, she's like, I've never seen her do that ever. No. And they have tons of dogs there that they play with. He's like, I've never seen her do that before. And so then
it doesn't
when we were saying that, I was like, oh,
it doesn't surprise me at all.
It's probably with Woo.
No.
Because some other dogs there's this big, I don't even know what it is. It's a really tall dog, has really long legs, and it's kind of a wiry fur.
Irish Wolfhound?
Maybe. I don't think it's that big.
It could be a cross with one.
But when we walk down that way, they live over there, and that dog, just like the lady's like, what's wrong with my dog? Like,
no.
Every time we go down,
oh wow,
I stop walking down there.
Oh wow,
that's crazy. We've had dogs jump out of cars at him, leap off high walls, out of a garden, and run out of gates. They don't like the way he looks.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
He was only a few months old when he got attacked from the lab. We didn't see the dog coming. It came straight at him, grabbed him by the neck, and shook him. That is horrible.
And that makes you, as his owner, I know, because like I get worried when I walk my dogs. I'm always scared that another dog is going to come out and attack us. I feel safer walking in the forest with bears and wild animals than I do through a neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't like walking Woo around here.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because dogs get loose and stuff all the time. I'm like, no, I don't like it. I don't want someone to come up and attack me. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to kick somebody's dog.
Well, that's like when me on the bike with Tonka. Tonka's had at least 2 dogs come after him. The Great Dane, and there was another dog that was in someone's yard, and I didn't know. We rode by, and that dog came after him, and I just like pedaled really hard and started screaming. And I think I kicked at the dog as I was riding the bike by, and that's why I don't like taking him on that thing in the neighborhood because he's stuck to me.
Yeah.
So I actually made a thing where the horse things that you put on a horse, you pull it and it opens up. I bought one and I put that on there. So if a dog ever comes near him again, I can just pull it and he's free. Yeah. After having the Great Dane, that was really scary. So I way rather put them on my bike and run down the side of the river. Yeah. But yeah, on a bike, you definitely need to have some kind of quick release thing that you can do. And I always keep them on a leash too. So I have them on a leash and then I have them on the side thing. So then I can release them from that, but still have a hold of him with a leash, but he's not attached to the bike.
Oh yeah. Because then they attack them and then the bike, or he tries to go and then the bike.
Yeah, the bike scared him to death when the bike came after him when I came off with the Great Dane.
Yeah.
That scared him. Thank God he ducked when he did, because if he didn't, the Great Dane would have had his head in his mouth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was right over Tonka's head. And Tonka couldn't protect himself. He was attached to my bike.
Yeah.
With that much room.
Yeah.
So it was bad.
Oh my.
It's scary.
Hi, Michaela. How are you doing?
Hi.
Quick release. Yeah, I guess I need to get one.
Yes.
Zico was intact, so it was better with females than males. I'll never forget the scream he made as he was shook. Luckily, that attack didn't affect him. He was playing with the laps the next day. That
scary. Is lucky.
When Michaela just watched the video of Monroe and her new friend. So cute.
That remember Yukon, my Samiad? The neighbor's dog, he had a dog named Teddy. It was a chow mix, and he would break into our yard all the time. He would attack Yukon all the time. Gosh. And Yukon was affected by it. He was petrified of other dogs after that. He didn't react in fear or in aggression. He would jump the fence. He would jump the fence, or he would dig under it, and he would come into my yard and attack my dog. Yeah. And so Yukon was scared of dogs because of that.
Got boogers. You got eye boogers. Now they're on my finger. I got your eye boogers. I'm putting them back on you, but they're going to be down here. My grandfather and mother's uncle used to ride bicycles, and every time they rode past one house, a large dog came out and attacked them. The owners would not stop the dog from doing it.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I don't understand that.
Like why would you let your dog go out the front? Do you know? In the street, get hit by a car.
Like,
freak out about
the people, the Great Dane that attacked us, they never paid for anything.
Oh, that's
the phone got broken. My bike was messed up. I was messed up, and they never paid for anything. I'm like, I don't know what kind of people those are, because if my dog did something like that, I would have bent over backwards to make everything right. Yeah.
I guess
it was just my fault for riding in their neighborhood.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been in their neighborhood, Bonnie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I lived there before that neighborhood was there.
Yeah, I know.
So,
all right, guys. We're gonna leave now.
4 hours later. Yeah, I gotta get home.
Yeah. This is crazy. Did you file a report against that person, Bonnie?
I did. I called the police. I called the Humane Society.
I can't believe nobody did it.
They told me that if I wanted to do anything, I had to take him to small claims court. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was not a big deal.
That's crazy.
And then they lied. They said that Tonka attacked their dog. Literally.
On the bike.
They did. Yeah.
In the street.
And they said he had a mark on his leg. And they showed me a picture. It was the burn from my tire. Because when he hit my tire, the tire was going and it left a burn mark. I said, you kidding me? I said, it's a burn mark. Show me the puncture wound where my dog attacked your dog. It was ridiculous. If I would have had money, I would have went after her just because what they did was so wrong. Yeah. It was so wrong. And then they told me I needed to go after the dog walker, not them. I'm like, your dog. You hired a 70-year-old lady to walk your Great Dane.
After the dog walker.
Go after the dog walker. That's
what
exactly what
people
they
are those.
Terrible.
That's crazy. The dog's heads ended up meeting a couple of bricks as they rode past one day. Well, what else do? You have to defend yourself.
Yeah. Yes, you
do. The lab bit you on the arm, Jody. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh. It bit you too? I imagine you were probably trying to pull him off the key, huh? I can't. Oh man, see, I love dogs, but if someone was hurting my dog, I would hurt that dog.
Holy
I
cow.
would. It would be terrible, and then I'd feel terrible because you don't blame the dog. You think about how the dog was raised.
Right.
You know, it's like, how is this dog raised that it does this kind of
Yeah.
stuff?
Exactly. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with us for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Awesome.
we've been on here this long. We were screwed up sleeping.
It's cool because it's just like we're just all sitting around the living room just talking to each other.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of cool.
I ran out of coffee a long time ago.
Me too.
So I went and got some water and my mouth's all dry. I'll go drink some. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Love you guys.
Oh, Crystal said best 4 hours of the day. All right. Everybody say bye. Oh, I guess you can say later after this ends. You can still comment.
Yeah, they do have a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go pee. Love you guys.
At least you caught the end. Yes. Mark says bye for real. Is this the really? Like, yes, we're leaving. Time for breakfast. 4 hours late. Yeah, I have to go too. Mark, ha ha ha. We're leaving.
Later.
See? Bye. Oh, wait, we're back. All right,
my
I'm pushing the button now.
For my story.
Did you for
No.
real? Oh, I thought she was.
But after you push that button, I'm sure it'll come to me.
You ready? Did you
No.
remember?
Nope.
I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push a button.
I'm poking you. I'm poking you. I'm poking you. I'm poking you.
Basil. Uncle Yukon says an hour later. Mark says, do it. John called you a tease.
My husband's called me that a couple times too.
That's for another video.
Oh, are we doing one of those? I didn't know that what this channel was about, Jen. I really will. I'll remember it once we're gone.
Oops, the button. Mark says you are a tease. Wait.
I really am. That's why I talk as teasers.
Auntie J says I enjoyed this live stream very much.
Thank you.
All right, we're leaving now.
Love you guys.
Later.
Later. It's in caps where I can read it.
Yeah, you are a tease. Bye, guys.